Hey kids, welcome to the table. My opponent approaches, and the Twilight Struggle is real. Here we begin.
We're going to be struggling for hours.
If Paul is to be believed, yes. Hey, dude, what are you doing?
Wally.
Go lie down. Yes, it's not Jason. Jason's not here today. We missed him this week. Oh, hello.
Hello, Waddy.
This is a new one.
Yes, hello. I got you.
There's some loves for the doggy.
I'm trapped.
Yes.
Yes.
No choice. No choice. Good boy. Go lie down.
Now there's no space.
So, Michael and I decided to play a two-player game today.
Woo!
I've heard good things about Twilight Struggle. I've never played it. Have you?
Nope.
We have never played it.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Never
oh,
heard of
wow. Well, at least I'd heard of it. But that's it. I'd only heard it. So we're going to do a learn and play, and we're going to suck at it, and it's going to be okay.
It'll be great.
It'll be fantastic. I actually literally went out and bought this today to get it.
I saw the shrink wrap.
Yep. Yes, I bought it today. I tried to pick it up used from a guy on OfferUp, but he never responded. So I got lucky, and Guardian had a copy of it over in Lois. So
nice.
I went out there to see if they might have a used copy, and they ended up having one new one. I almost missed it. So yes, here's hoping this doesn't take all day, but we can say, okay, we're going to play for 2 hours or so,
right? And we'll see how far
we'll just see where we end up. So, real quick, the theme, of course, here is the Cold War, so 1945 to 1989. In just the time I've had to set the game up, watch some of the rules, walk through, read some of the rules, I'm getting some heavy 1960 making of a president vibes here, just on the global scale instead. So you're doing a lot of this influence competition back and forth, much card-driven stuff. I was never very good at 1960 making a president, so this might also be a similar experience. We'll have to see. So let's take a look at the top-down view. So we have a map of the world, and we have our two superpowers. We have the US and the USSR, and those are not to be influenced, but everything else is up for grabs on the world stage.
You can't influence the US, the USSR.
They can't. They influence all. They are the superpowers. So the turn sequence is actually written on the board over there. So we're going to... this would happen on normal turn. So increased DEFCON status. So every turn DEFCON goes up by 1.
Good.
If an active player reaches nuclear war, they lose the game.
Okay,
fair enough. That's easy. DEFCON's done. As the defense condition reduces, you're going to be able to not do coups or realignments in certain regions. In regions that build up. So anything below DEFCON 5, Europe cannot have coups or realignment attempts. And we'll talk about those actions. Did you get a chance to watch anything on this?
No.
You have absolutely zero information?
Yeah.
Fantastic. We're going to see how well my recall is on the rules then.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
The turns are, we have 6 actions per turn for the first 3 rounds, for the first 3 turns. That's the early war game. That's what these cards are, is early war. Then we go to the mid-war at turn 4. We shuffle in the mid-war cards into the draw deck, and then we start getting 7 actions per turn.
Okay.
In the space race, it's possible if you max out the space race to get 8. So we can talk about what these do. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull some cards out here. Wow, these are all US. Let's find some cards and I'll reshuffle these. So here's an example of a Soviet card. Here's an example of a mixed card. And here's an example of a US card. So these are all early war because that's just what this deck is for the first 15 years. Each turn is approximately 5 years. And these cards play differently depending on who's playing them. So I figured since I usually sit here for the stream, I would go ahead and play the USSR since that's on this side of the board and you can be the US.
Okay.
The differences are, at the start of the game, the USSR starts with the China card, and the US breaks all ties with their headlines, and we'll talk about that. So to turn Turn sequence, increase DEFCON status if you can. Deal cards. Each player's going to get 8 cards every turn. They'll get up to 8.
Okay.
Because in a turn you're not going to play all 8 of them necessarily, but you don't necessarily have to keep the one. You can discard it, but if you hold over, then it's going to bring you back. You'll draw fewer cards to bring you up to 8. Then we do the headline phase. The headline phase is when you play one card secretly out of your hand and resolve simultaneously the event that's on them, so the bottom half of the card. Okay. The cards are basically 2 parts. There's the op cost, right? This is the ops points that you get. You can play it for to do influence on the board, and then there's the event. If you are playing a card for the op cost, and it is in your favor, so for you, the U.S., it's this, right? Then the event does not happen. When you play a card like this, if you want the event, you must play it for the event. Okay. Then you don't get the op cost. If I instead, as the USSR, were to play this for the op cost, you would get the event.
Oh, because it's my card.
It's because it's your card. So I can choose which order to resolve them in, but you will get the event if I play this. Okay. Vice versa. I would get 2 for this, but not get the event. But if you played it, I would get the event.
Yes.
Okay. In these ones that are split, that never happens. You either get the opportunity or get the event.
Okay.
Nobody triggers the event for the other player. Some events are one time only. So if this card gets played as an event, it's removed from the game.
Makes
but
sense.
like this one's an event, it does not get, because there's no asterisk and no wording at the bottom removed from play.
Right.
Okay. So when you have your cards in hand, you can play the cards for opportunities in order to perform actions on the board. Those actions include placing influence markers, realignment rolls, and coups. So if you want to place influence markers, you have to have influence either in the territory or adjacent to the territory.
I'm guessing marked
By those, your
lines.
markers and the lines, correct. So for instance, right now, you can spread influence from the UK out to Norway or to France.
I guess to Benu.
Yeah, and it's important to note that there are 2 different kinds of regions. There are normal countries, which have a kind of a white, cream colored title.
Yep.
And there are battleground countries that have the dark blue. Okay. The battleground countries, I mean, it's important to know what those are because you can do, I think that's where you can do realignment and coups. There are also scoring looks at battleground and non-battleground.
Yeah, normal battleground.
Yeah, that gives you the reference there. I've put out all of the starting influence tokens, so like you can see
that's
here,
helpful.
they have. So, and notice that there's a difference between blue and white, or red and white. So, if it's white, it means you have influence there, but you don't have control.
Correct.
Control means that you have influence equal to the stability number of the region, of that country, plus the opposing influence in that region. So, like, you could have 3 here in South Africa, as long as I don't have any, you have control. But if I put influence in there,
if
you
you
no
put
longer
even just
control
one in
it,
there,
even just
right.
one, then now all of a sudden you have to have 4 to have control. Okay, and that's important for placing influence, is knowing whether or not a territory is controlled or not, because it affects the cost of what it takes to put influence in there.
Yes.
So, for instance, in Australia, you have control currently, and if I wanted to play influence, like say I played the early war card, it gives me 2 ops. Then what I can do is say I want to put influence in Australia, but because you control it, the cost to put influence in there is doubled. It costs 2 ops to put 1 influence in there.
Because I control it.
Correct. So I would be able to do this
Just play the
with
one.
just the 2. But then that would break your control, because now all of a sudden you don't have 5.
Right, so if you were to play like a second card.
Or if I played a 3, I could put another influence in there for 1.
Oh, because the 2 breaks it.
Yeah, it breaks
Okay.
it, and then you place the additional after that.
Okay.
So each event is separate. Okay. And the card values range from 0 to 4
Oh, okay.
for the ops. The war cards are like for the different regions, evaluating the. There are special cards that you play to basically score a region. So when you have that card in hand, you can't keep it. They don't hold over, but you don't have to play them. You just would discard them, I think, instead. But you play it, and then it evaluates. Each region evaluates differently.
Okay.
For the amount of points you'll get for what you control. So, for instance, and the words mean different things. So, presence means that you control one or more countries in a region.
Yes.
Just having presence. That's the bare minimum. You'll get a number of points for presence. Then domination is the next level up. You control more countries and more battleground countries in the region than an opponent. And you have to control at least one non-battleground and one battleground.
Okay.
So minimum 2, obviously, because it's 1 and 1.
Right.
But then you also have to control more battleground and more total territory than your opponent. Then you'll get the second rank of points. If you control more countries and all battleground countries in the region, then you'll get the control value.
Okay. So
Which is why if you control Europe, you win the game.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So like to Africa, there are 6
Battlegrounds.
Yeah. 3, 4.
Well,
5.
not Libya. So Libya is part of the Middle East.
Oh, okay.
So
1,
it's
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. So there are 5 battleground territories in Africa.
Oh, because you need a 5 plus one of
Plus-
those other ones for control.
Yeah, for
Okay.
just to have control. Yeah, because you can't go up to the next level unless you meet the prior
2, 3,
requirements.
4. Oh, you need 2 for this one. This one only has 4 battlegrounds. Interesting.
1, 2, 3. Correct. 4 battlegrounds, but you don't get as you get more points for domination than you do for Africa.
Yeah.
And presence is more controls the same. So they'll kind of vary.
Interesting.
So anyway, placing influence then is how you're going to try to get control of these areas. And when you control them, you flip your marker over to show that you've gained control of that area. Like I said, so influence, you can influence locations that are adjacent to your home country. So the USA can influence an adjacency.
Yes.
The USSR can influence an adjacency. And you can also influence in territories that are connected to areas you have influence in.
Yes.
Right, so like Israel, for you, can influence Jordan.
Jordan,
can
Egypt,
influence
Lebanon,
Egypt.
Syria.
Yep, all of those, right? But then I can also influence from Iran or
Right.
Iraq all these areas. So we can kind of compete over those a little bit.
We probably will.
Okay? That is influence markers. Another thing you can do is a realignment roll. A realignment roll costs 1 operation point. So again, using this card as an example, if I were to play this card and say that I wanted to do realignment rolls, I could do 2 of them because they only cost 1 point each. And they don't have to be in the same region, although they might be if you fail the first time. You can try it again. And so what a realignment roll does is the precondition is that your opponent has to have influence in the target country. And then each player rolls 1 die, which we each have 1.
Yep.
And we look to see if
Remove the difference. That's brutal.
Yeah, you remove the difference. And you add modifiers. So you get a +1 to your die roll for each controlled adjacent country.
Okay.
You get a +1 if you're adjacent to the player's superpower, for the player's superpower.
Okay.
And then you get +1 if the rolling player has more influence in the target country than the opponent.
Oh, okay.
So if I have superior influence when I do this, then I would get a +1.
Correct.
Okay. And then yes, the differential, you lose influence based on the differential. It doesn't, however, let you add influence. This is only about removing your opponent's influence. Okay? One thing to note, once you start doing an action with your ops points, you're doing that action for the whole card. So like if I decide to place influence, I have to place 2 influence.
Okay.
I
You
can't do
split
one
it up.
realignment and 1 influence.
That makes sense.
Okay. The other thing you can do is a coup. A coup is designed to reduce enemy influence and possibly add your own. And all that's required is that your opponent must have influence markers in the target. It costs the whole card. You multiply the stability number of the target by 2.
Yep.
And then you roll a die and add your ops number to it. Okay? And then as long as the die roll is greater than the double stability number, the coup is successful.
Otherwise it fails.
Yep. And then you remove markers equal to the difference between your roll and the comparison. And if there are no more markers to remove, then you add in markers to make up the difference.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Makes sense, I think.
When you do a coup, you also increase your military operations by the number of spaces equal to the operations value of the card. So if I were to have a successful coup against you, I would move this up 2 spaces. This is important because at the end of the turn, you compare your number of required military operations to the current DEFCON status. And for each point below the DEFCON status you lose a victory point.
Oh.
And the victory points are a differential. So if at any point one of us is 20 points ahead,
Game's over.
wait, you win the game.
Cool.
Okay?
Okay.
And then at the end of every turn, this track resets. And so whatever this changes to is what this requirement is. And that could vary throughout the turn.
Yes.
Okay? Again, scoring cards. I should probably pull them out so you can see it. Let's see here. There's one scoring card that only happens once. All the rest of them can happen multiple times as these get reshuffled. So here's an instance, European scoring. So if this card gets played, and remember it says cannot be held, right? I'm trying to remember, when do you...
Reveal held card.
That's for tournaments. We don't really have to worry about that.
Okay.
Flip the China card if it's been passed. Advanced turn marker, final scoring. I don't remember how you discard. I think there might be a... Oh, here we go. So if you advance the space race, you can discard 1 held card. Okay. There might be cards that let you do that too. I'm not sure. There's a lot of cards in here. So it's like 110. I think there's like 110 cards.
That is what it looks like.
In the game. So, and we'll be able to see like these evolve as we go on and on. So another thing you can do with your cards is advance the space race. So this is a way to get away from playing a card that requires you. Sorry, I skipped this. We'll get back to it. Playing a card that's of your opponent's benefit without triggering the event.
Oh, okay.
You basically play
You put it into
a
science.
card. You just discard it basically, and you advance 1 space on the space race track. And those have different effects. So when you want to advance on the space race track, you're discarding a card to roll a die. And it must be, for the first space, it says it must be a minimum of 2 ops. So it has to be at least a 2.
Okay.
Okay. And you have to roll a die. On a 1 through 3, you advance your space race. Now the first person into that box is going to get 2 victory points. And the second one will get 1. So those boxes that have the numbers at the bottom, the first number goes to the first player and the second number goes to the second player. Okay. But other benefits can confer also. So for instance, on the second box, you can get the ability to play 2 space race cards per turn.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. And when you do that, you have these little markers that you can use to show that you've played 2 cards.
Yeah.
Okay. The second one, opponent chooses and shows headline card first.
Ooh.
So that means that you see it before you have to react, and you can react to their
react
card
it.
with your
That's
own.
really nice.
Okay. Once both players hit that, it's canceled out. The third box there, the special one, is may discard 1 held card, which we just talked about. So there is no way to discard, which means, I think, that this has to be played. It cannot be kept in your hand if you have it in your hand. You must play it at some point.
Yeah.
Okay. And then finally, when you get to the end of the space race, you've made it to the moon. You may take 8 action rounds if you advance it all the way up there. That'll let you take 8 instead of 7 after turn 4.
Cool.
All right. So when these get played, both players evaluate what level they reach at, and each of them have like bonuses on these cards. So like for instance, in Europe, you get +1 per controlled battleground country in the region. You also get +1 per country controlled that is adjacent to an enemy superpower.
Ooh.
So in my case, Canada is part of Europe. So if I controlled Canada, I would get a +1 victory point bonus for this.
Yes.
Right. Whereas you have many more opportunities adjacent to the USSR.
I see.
All right. And each of these is different, right? The cards have bonuses. These just show you kind of the basics of what the numbers are. Southeast Asia is the only one that only activates once.
Okay.
So when that card comes up, you get a victory point for control of each of these countries, with the exception of Thailand is worth 2. Okay. So, which is, oh, there it is. It's the only battleground. Well, there's more than one, but in like it's southeast, so it's not Asia.
Yeah, it's not Asia.
It's Southeast Asia, right? The slash.
Just little islands.
Okay, so these actually count as both Asia and Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if you look in Europe, you've got Western and Eastern Europe. Some of those countries, like Austria, counts as both.
Yeah.
I've heard lots about Twilight Struggle, but never seen it before. Shroom?
What up,
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Hey, Time Roller.
What
See, you snuck in there too. Whoops. Yeah, we're just, I've heard about it for years, never played it, and thought, it's finally time. I've got an opportunity here. Why not take it and put this game on my shelf as a staple for later on when I need a 2-player, which I don't play very often. So I'm very excited. So once Southeast Asia resolves, it is removed from the game.
Okay.
Okay. We're not playing with the Chinese Civil War option here.
Fair enough.
That's an extra rule set in the rules. I decided no, it's just basic game. There are some markers over there that represent events in the game that come from cards that kind of tell us, fellow first timer, good luck. Yeah, we're all first timers here.
We can do it.
Some cards will put into effect cancellation effects. Like when you play this card, now this card or this ability is either canceled or no longer allowed to be played. And when that's the case, basically just grab the token that's associated with it and just pull it out to know that it's a reminder to us we can't play it.
Okay.
Okay. So if you draw it, it's kind of like getting a dead card.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's everything. I mean,
makes good sense to me.
it's supposed to be kind of. It says it. They were looking for like a simple card-based, game that didn't. It didn't become too belabored. Now, the fact that Paul said that it's an all-day thing kind of makes me wonder. But he is a historian, so maybe he just
You
spends a
stop
lot
at
more
each
time
moment
to evaluate. It's like what's
pontificate on the
happening.
historical
What's
facts.
happening on the historical? Yeah, exactly. I mean, this the half of the rule book in the game is like historical detail of some of the cards.
Oh, that's cool.
That come up, so you can go back and read about like the things that were happening during that time. I mean, for me, obviously, I was late in the Cold War. I mean, I did see the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War era. But growing up in it, there was always that the nuclear strike drills,
yeah.
and the mutually assured destruction nonsense. So,
Well, you got me beat.
well, I mean, like I said, I don't think I can truly appreciate the political events of the time. But shall we start?
Let's do it.
All right, so
Just sorting my chips.
we are. Yeah, I know it's always half the fun. Increase DEFCON status. We don't have to, so we're just gonna get 8 cards.
I do have an 8. That's exciting. I'm gonna guess that you don't get 8 influence very much.
I wouldn't think so. You should have an 8, a 7, 2 6s, and then like 6 5s and a bunch of the other ones.
Yeah.
All right, now we got a bunch of card reading to do. This is gonna be a very quiet stream, I think.
We'll see. Oh boy. So we get to play how many of these?
We're gonna play 6.
6.
I do have the first play. The China card does not count in your hand. So whoever has the China card basically has 1 extra card.
Okay.
And the way this card works is I can choose to play it, right, for its ability, right? I can either use it for 4 influence or I can do the event. It has bonuses. So it's not an event, it's an operations card. And if I choose to use all of the points in Asia, I get +1 point. So it's worth 5 in Asia.
Oh, cool.
Me or you, whoever plays it. And then if you're holding this card at the end of the game, in turn 10, you get +1 victory points.
Nice.
Okay. But what happens is if I decide to play this, I play it for whatever I'm going to do, and then I pass it to you like this. And then that's what this flip the China card means, is that during the finish up of the play, because you can't use this until the next turn. So by the time you get to that point, it's in the end phases as we're readying for the next turn. You'll flip it over, and now it's available for you for the next turn.
Okay.
All right. Now what do we got here? I don't know that it needs needs to be said, but if you need to play a card of a certain value, a card of a higher value will suffice.
That makes good sense. Okay. Oh my goodness. That feels kind of rude. That's so funny.
Having a good knowledge of world geography is also an important aspect of this game.
Yes.
I am terrible at the Middle East
Ooh.
and Eastern Europe.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I know you have a special place in your heart for the Middle East. I know that. Yeah, very U.S. centric education here. All right, so we are taking 6 actions, and so you can see up there on this track here. I start with my action round, and then we flip this over to represent that it's you, right? Now it's yours. Then we go to round 2. I flip it over, so we know kind of who's where.
Do we not do the headline phase?
No, we're doing that first. Yeah, we're definitely doing the headlines first.
That's what I thought.
I think I'm going to do these.
I think I want to do this just to see what happens.
Okay, here we go.
Ha ha!
Okay, Indo-Pakistani War. So,
I will be taking 2 influence.
but these do resolve in numerical order.
Okay.
So, in the case of ties, you would go first. So, I'm going to resolve mine first because I've got the higher value.
Please do.
All further operations cards played by your opponent this turn are -1 to the value,
That's dumb.
to a minimum of 1.
Fine.
Okay? And then you're doing
Early war.
India
So
or
I'll get-
Pakistan invades the other.
I'll get 2, because this is a U thing.
This is just for the event.
Oh, just for the
This
event.
is just for the event.
Either way.
Yeah.
I mostly wanted to see the event.
Okay, so India or Pakistan invades the other. Roll 1 die and subtract 1 for your opponent, but neither of them have any influence in them. This might not be the best one for you to play.
No, this is great. You subtract 1 for every opponent controlled, so there isn't.
Right.
Player victory on modified die, roll 4 to 6. Player adds 2 to military op tracks.
So you're just rolling a die.
Yeah, player gains effects of victory. Player gains 2 victory points and replaces all opponents' influence in target country with his influence.
Okay.
So we're just rolling for 2
You're
victory
just,
points.
you're just rolling for 2.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it. So if you get a 4 to 6, then you did not.
Dang it.
No points for you. Okay.
Right.
So nothing happened. These are described. Is there? I don't think there's a token for this, so I'm going to leave it out here as a reminder that your operations cards are -1. And then we will start our action phase.
Okay. Wait, so do we do this?
This is
I
what you
didn't
did.
I didn't get a victory, but
Correct.
do I add 2 even though I didn't get victory because it's a separate?
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. So you get 2 to your military officer. Yep.
Does that doesn't move DEFCON does it.
I don't know what moves DEFCON, honestly.
I thought you.
Who's playing which side? Dad is playing the USSR and Michael is playing USA. It just kind of seemed to make sense on the board alignment there.
Any coup attempt in a battleground country degrades DEFCON status 1 level towards DEFCON 1.
Wow. Did you read that on the...
It's on the aid
Shortcut?
card, yeah. DEFCON track, any coup attempt in a battleground country degrades DEFCON.
I don't even know where you're reading that.
Here.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so only in coup attempts in a battleground country. Okay. I do have the rulebook hiding here under the box if you want to look at it. All right, so now with that information, that's what I'm. All right, I'm going to play early war. I'm going to play socialist governments for 3 ops, and I am going to put all 3 of it into Iran, which will give me control.
Yes, it will.
And now this goes to you.
So I can't split points up between actions. Can I split up influence in different places?
Yes, yes.
Good. I'm not a super big fan of taking that nerf early, but so I think here's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to play this for 3.
Early war, okay. Or NORAD.
Yeah, so
3.
it's actually only 2.
Correct.
But I would like to go ahead and put 1 in Angola,
Because you can do that.
and then also put 1.
Before you do this, I want to just mention you can only place influence to locations that you were connected to at the beginning of your turn.
Oh.
So you can't chain them out like
Fine.
what you were just about to do.
Well, then we're going to do this.
That will cost you 2 points.
Never mind, we won't do that.
Because I control
You're
it.
correct. We're going to do this then.
Very good. Guess I better get some influence in there while you don't control it, huh? Interesting. All right. I'm going to use Korean War for 2 ops. And place 2 in Iraq to gain control.
I'm going to gain 2 ops.
Yes.
But I'm going to just go ahead and put control here.
Control of Israel. Alright. I will play 2 ops. capital of Jordan?
I have to use this, but I think I do. That was number 3 for you?
Yes, it was. That's when you flip that over here, but that's fine.
I'm gonna take my 2.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna do 1 in Egypt, 1 in Lebanon.
Okay.
This is where we start getting into the not fun part of the game.
What do you mean the not fun part? I don't know what you're talking about. Middle East scoring. Whoa! So, both sides score. Presence, control 1 or more countries in a region. We both have presence.
Yes.
We control. Domination, control more countries and more battleground countries in the region than the opponent. Must control at least 1 non and 1 battleground. I control 2 battlegrounds and 1 non-battleground.
This is true.
You control 1 battleground and 1 non-battleground. So I need domination. And I don't control all battlegrounds, so I can't do control. So domination, you get 3 for presence, I get 5 for domination, which is a net of 2 for me. So I get 2 points.
Cool.
And that was 4th, is that right?
Yeah, that was your 4th one.
Yeah.
I moved it. I haven't flipped it.
You did,
I'm
that's
just
fine.
moving it, yeah. Well, this is why things are about to be not fun. Because I'm just gonna have to start taking my little pity points.
Oh.
You know what? I think we're just gonna do this.
Okay.
We're expanding.
I am going to play the China card. Oh, that feels pretty good. Let's just take control of West Germany.
West Germany.
Now this goes to you. Face down. This is turn 5.
Did in fact get rid of that one. Well, that's gonna have
Actually,
to
just grab an 8-sided die and just count it up. Make it easier than doing the track up there.
Well, that was.
We're on. This is turn 7, or turn 5.
I was
Sorry,
gonna say, yeah.
7-5. You know.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my. I'm gonna get 2, but then you get to do this thing.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you can choose which order they resolve in. Do you want me to have the event first, or do you want to do your ops first?
Go ahead and do the event.
All right, so CumCon, the Council for Mutual Economic Assistance, add 1 USSR influence in each of 4 non-US controlled countries in Eastern Europe. Oh, cool.
Feels bad.
I like that. So 4 Eastern Europe. I will definitely grab one in Austria. Let's go ahead and do Czechoslovakia, Yugoslavia, and what's okay? The red threat is advancing.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my 2 points, and we are going to control South Korea.
South Korea. I had the opportunity to start the war there, but decided I didn't want to do the coin flip. It was actually less than a coin flip for me.
Oh, there you go.
All right, so this is turn 6.
Yep.
I am going to.
Oh, that's right.
Huh.
I keep forgetting. I didn't have to play that card and give you 4 influence. I could have done one of these other things. Oh, okay.
Well, I think no matter, except for Space Race, when you play it for any of the effects, you do get the event. Whether it's influence or
that's
two,
what I mean though.
or
Like I could have space race.
Space Race is the only way you can get away from that, and it would only be 1 card that you can do per turn.
Well, I should have done it on that one.
You want to, you can. You just back everything out. It's fine.
Nope, it's fine.
I mean, we're learning.
Well,
I'm okay with us learning.
I have a better card to do it for.
Okay.
Specifically because of this.
Okay, so that one's okay. Then you're fine with that because you have another card. Okay. And then I am going to discard this card to the Space Race. Needs to be at least minimum 2 ops, and then I need to roll a 1 through 3. 1. Perfect. I will advance and gain 2 victory points.
I'm also going to space race.
Spacey racing.
Because that would give me nothing.
Minimum 2.
I'm also going to space race.
That's 1. Well, hang on.
Nope.
Hang on. Let's just make sure. All further operations card played by, they're -1.
Okay, well.
So now you do want to back out that other card.
Nope, it's too late.
Are you sure?
I committed. It's too late.
Yes,
I'm just going to get screwed this whole first turn.
I'm willing to let you back that out.
It's
because
too late.
No, it's fine.
It
is not. It is not.
too late.
I will allow.
No.
This is first turn, first game ever.
It's fine.
It's okay.
It is fine.
You sure?
Yes, it's fine.
All right. You still have 1 action to take here. So.
Woohoo! I'm gonna get my 1 point. Go ahead and do your 2 influence.
You want to do that first?
Yes.
Okay. So add 2 influence at Vietnam. For the remainder of the turn, the Soviet player may add 1, which I can't because this is the last action of the turn. Nice. Okay. So 2 influence to Vietnam, which does control it.
That was a bad turn.
It's Vietnam. It's this whole other country.
Things feel bad.
Well, I mean, you're taking nice control over Africa, I guess.
Things feel bad.
Okay, so we're done with actions. Check. I didn't get any military operations, so.
So what do we do with that?
Move the marker on the required military operations. Number of space equals operations. Oh, that's right. So, does it not talk about that in your DEFCON track? Any coup attempt? No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that what it is you look at the difference between your military operations and the DEFCON status and lose that many points. Which means generally what's going to happen is I will lose 2 points, right? Because you're losing 3 and I'm losing 5.
Sure.
That differential is kind of weird. Military track, yes. So, where does it say? Operations. Game sequence. Here we go. What's the phase?
Check military operation status.
Each player determines if they are penalized victory points for failing to perform enough military operations during the turn. Each player then resets their military operations back to 0. So, see 8-2. Aha. 8-2. Players must carry out a certain number of military operations each turn to be penalized victory points. The number of required military operations is equal to the current DEFCON status. So, unfortunately, my focus on the Middle East didn't really gain me anything. You do example, the US player carries out 2 points in military operations in a turn. DEFCON's at 4, the USS player gains 2 victory points, because you lose 2. So you're gonna lose 3 points, right? So it goes 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna lose 5 points, so it's gonna go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go.
And then he's reset.
How neat is that?
Okay. We're not gonna reveal the cards because we're not worried about whether or not we held them. We're not playing a tournament, this is just friendly game. Flip the China card. Advance the turn marker. Woo. And now final scoring after turn 10. That's going to reset, and we're going to go back to the beginning. Increase DEFCON. We can't do that. Deal cards. How many cards do you get? You should be in 6 if I'm not mistaken. Because you have 2 in hand.
I have 1 in hand.
Why do you have 1 card and I have 2?
Well, you played the China card.
Oh yeah. So you need 7. Oh, we didn't. None of these were stars, were they? That were events?
No.
Yes, no, this event triggered, so this is removed from the game. This was not an event. This was an event, that's removed from the game. And that was not an event. I don't think we did any other events besides the first two, which were not removed from the game. So these two will not come back. You out. And now this is over. You're welcome. And now we are doing the headline phase. So this is 2 hidden events resolving in ops level order.
My gosh. Your cards feel a lot better than mine.
I'm, you know, the funny thing is, I'm not. Well, some of yours I have in my hand, I'm not happy about. I'll tell you that.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, but do I start with that? Oh my gosh. Well, never mind. I actually think I have some pretty cracked cards this time.
See?
I didn't.
Then the real question is, are you performing ops or are you performing events?
That's going to be the trick, isn't it? We're going to do this because I think it's funny.
Is this worth doing? Yeah, I think so. Okay.
I think I'm going less for the victory and more for the trolls now, but
Excellent.
we'll see how this
Trolling
goes.
is fine.
What is it?
What's yours?
Cancel.
What?
Play in the headline phase to cancel a USSR headline event, including a scoring card.
Canceled card returns to discard pile. That's good because it wasn't. Basically, the event didn't happen. If defectors played by USSR during Soviet action round, US gains 1 VP. Nice. Well, okay, then I guess I'm not taking Egypt this time.
No soup for you.
All right. Well, then what do I want to say? I guess I wish I kept that card. Shoot. Holy moly, that's actually really good. That feels quite incredible if I were to get away with it. Is there a safer option? Not really. Oh. All right. Here's a fun one. Nuclear test ban. I'm going to use it for the ops value 4. I'm going to attempt a coup in South Korea.
Why would you do that?
So I multiply the stability number of the target country by 2. So the target is 6. And then I need to roll a die and add this to it. If the modified die roll is greater than the double stability number, the coup is successful. And then I get the differential in influence change. Table, please. 6.
You met it.
I met it. I didn't exceed it.
Yeah.
So a successful coup has to be greater. No influence markers are removed. Move the marker on the required military operation track in every space equal to the operations value of the card. So mine goes 4.
Yes, it does.
Any coup attempt in a battleground country reduces the DEFCON level by 1. Now we can do no coup or realignment attempts in Europe.
Well, there you go.
Haha! That was something.
Ha! It was a thing.
Didn't work out like I wanted. Because dice hate me.
I guess.
They do. It's a fact. Ask anyone I play regularly with. They will tell you. My die rolls are terrible.
Dice hate you.
They do. The only reason I was winning on Friday was because Kathy was sitting next to me. Her dice rolling aura is clearly very powerful. She's not listening to a word I'm saying.
Ooh, I suppose I could do that. That sounds kind of fun. Okay.
What? Nobody's here. Stop it.
So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Force 3.
Okay.
But before you jump to conclusions, I'm also playing UN Intervention. Play this card simultaneously with a card containing your opponent's associated event. The event is cancelled, but you may use its operation value to conduct operations. Cancelled event returns to the discard pile. May not be played during the headline phase.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and take 3, gain control of France. We're going to do 1 additional influence in Egypt.
Wait. 4?
Yeah, 4 total.
Do you count this or just this?
I don't know. It just
You
says,
may use its operations values.
Oh, so
I don't think you
only
had that one. Whoop. Okay.
France is the important
Don't
one.
freak out there, dude. So you took France, okay, and you did not increase each. Okay, got it. Well, I think in that case, I'm going to play this card for its event. Remove 2 U.S. influence in France and add 1 USSR influence.
Well, that's dumb.
So now neither accepts France.
Should have removed 2.
Yep.
Can't kick me out of France that easy.
No,
Maybe
it's
you
number
can.
2.
I don't know.
This is turn 2.
It is turn 2. Now it's my turn to stage a coup.
Oh, yeah? Woo, a coup with 4. And where are you targeting?
We're going into Jordan.
Jordan. Okay, so that's a total of 4.
Yep.
And, yeah, the target is just 4. So you're going to roll. So it's 8. So you're going to reduce my influence by 2 and add 2 of your own. So you flipped it. And you get 4 military operations and reduce DEFCON by 1. Now, one thing I didn't read. I don't think you gain victory points for having a positive.
Oh, not.
Let's see here. If you carry out insufficient military operations, your opponent gains VP per unplayed military operations point. Yeah, no, you don't. You don't gain points for yourself. You just have to exceed to not lose points. Basically, is what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my turn 3.
Yes.
play one of these. So I'm going to do this one. Independent Reds. I'm going to play 2. You're going to get the event. And I will allow the event to trigger first. So you get to add sufficient U.S. influence in either Yugoslavia, Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary, or Czechoslovakia to equal USSR influence. So basically that's saying, what, Yugoslavia?
Yugoslavia, Bulgaria.
Or
you don't have any in
Czechoslovakia.
Romania.
Yeah, I don't have any in Romania or Hungary.
Oh, you do have Czechoslovakia. That feels bad.
Yeah. So you can put one influence in any one of those locations.
We're new here.
Okay. And then now I have 2 ops. Interesting. These are characters kind of disjointed over here. Alright, I'm placing 2. I'm going to it's interesting. Maybe I want to do a realignment here instead. Well, I'll wait. I'm going to put 2 in France here. Which still doesn't give me control because some of those stupid capitalists are in there still. And remove them.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Let's sponsor the Olympics.
Ooh.
I'm sponsoring the Olympics.
You're doing the event?
You may choose to participate or boycott.
Player sponsors the Olympics. Opponent may participate or boycott. If opponent participates, each player rolls 1 die with the sponsor adding 2 to his roll. High roll gains 2 BP. Reroll ties. If opponent boycotts, degrade DEFCON 1 level, and the sponsor may conduct operations as if they played a 4 ops card. So either I have the chance, I run the risk of giving you 2 victory points with a bonus to your roll.
Yep.
Or
you let me play 4.
I let you play 4. I will participate.
Yay.
Seems terrible. Since, like I said, dice hate me. 2. Whatever. You enjoy those points. Your stupid games.
Stupid Olympics.
Stupid games. Whew. This is so bad. Got 2. This is my 4th turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the Arabs reward for 2 influence or 2. Actually, is this where I do? Yeah, I'm gonna do a realignment roll here. So I get 2 realignment rolls if I want. The first one's gonna target France. So we're gonna do an opposed roll. +1 modifier for each controlled adjacent country, which is 1 for each of us. Okay.
+1 if adjacent to rolling player's superpower, neither.
Yep.
And +1 if rolling player has more influence in target country than opponent, which I do.
Okay.
So basically what I have is I have a +1 modifier over you.
Yeah.
So re-roll. 5. Okay, so 5 to 3, which means that I can remove up to 2
influence.
2 markers. Right, each player rolls a die. The high roller, the high roller, could be you, may remove the difference between the rolls from the opponent's influence in the target country. Ties are considered a draw. So I'll remove your marker, and that will give me control of France. So for my second one, I don't know that I have a good option here. I guess Iran is the only option there. How'd you get influence in there? Did I do that?
I think I started with it.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll do a realignment roll in Iran. So again, +1 for each controlled adjacent country, which for me is 1.
Yep.
And then I have
you're
more
getting
influence,
+2.
so +2.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 5.
Oh.
Removes 1. That's all I need.
Unfortunate.
Okay. And that's that.
Opponent must have influence markers in the target country.
Yeah. So you had to have target. I don't have to.
Right.
I could have targeted Egypt, but you would have gotten like a +1 against me. Well, +2 because you have more influence than I do. So I could attempt to realign a country
Right, that you don't have.
that I have
anything
zero. I mean, like I could target Panama, you know.
in. Yeah.
And at least then I'd only have the +1 against me.
Yeah. I see it. Okay, I think then what we are going to do. Yeah, that feels good. I'm going to use the China card.
China.
And I'm actually going to end up getting 5.
You're gonna do it all in Asia.
I'm going to do it all in Asia.
Okay.
So we're going to start with 2 there.
Okay.
We're going to do a third one here. And then we're going to do 4 and 5 right here.
Cool. I feel like there's a Southeast Asia scorecard in your hand. You're supposed to be way behind. I'm going to go ahead and discard.
Is this turn 5?
Yeah, should be turn 5 now. No. This has to be turn 6. Because I will have 2 cards left after I play this card.
Okay.
And I haven't discarded any extra cards. You played 1 extra.
Yeah, I haven't been moving that.
That's fine. I miscount. So this is turn 6.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, we're on turn 6 now. And I'm going to discard this for the space race. And I
You
need
would.
a 1 to 4. I got a 3. Unless you want me to reroll that.
Just take it.
I think this is how you test. Can't stack on it. So it's not cut.
Okay.
All right, so I succeed. I advance the space race track. So now I can play 2 space race cards per turn.
Seems pretty good.
Unfortunately, this is turn 6, so I can't play another card this turn. I'd love to, but unfortunately, that's not
I'm gonna go ahead and play this for 1.
Ooh.
Unless I immediately discard 3 or more, I eliminate all U.S. influence in West Germany.
Oh no!
And we're just gonna take Nigeria.
That's funny. That is a remove from play event, though.
Oh,
So
there
in fact,
you go.
I need to keep track.
Get rid of it.
This one's out. This
That
one
one
is
is
not
not.
used.
That's
This
the
just
China
goes to
card.
me.
Yes.
Any more?
We did not.
Yes,
we did use that one.
do that one.
We did not use that one.
Not that one. I did that one.
No.
Right, that was the France. I removed 2 of yours and then added 1 of my own.
Yes.
No.
No. That one, well,
This
so
you canceled this.
yeah, that one got canceled, and
So
then
it
the other
doesn't
one that you
get
had got
removed.
canceled too. Because I canceled this one with defectors, but then the other one further up, that one, I canceled that one too.
Oh, that was on yours. Yeah, you canceled on your own. Right. Yeah, so these are removed. So have you took your 6th action?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because you just did this,
Just
right?
getting rid of West Germany.
Oh darn. Oh no. He gave up West Germany long ago. All right, what's next on action? So check military operations. We knocked that one out of the park.
Sedate. DEFCON is very high though.
Well, or very low. No cards. Flip the China card. Hey, I get the China card back. Woo.
Yay. Advance the turn marker.
Yep. So now we're on turn 3. And then start your turn. So, turn 1, we are now at DEFCON 4. And then we're going to deal cards. So, you need how many?
I've got 2.
So, you need 6?
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
I'm at 4, so I need 5. Oh, this was... 6.
That's so funny.
I've got a lot of your cards.
Oh, do you?
Yes. Not great.
I just realized I'm in kind of a bad spot.
I love it.
I don't.
Okay. I look forward to seeing you fix it.
I don't want to fix it. I just want it to be fine.
So bad. I have to do one of these. Okay, I guess it's gonna be this one. I was really kind of hoping to save that, but it's what it is. Are you trolling me again? You can't
No.
possibly be trolling me again. Maybe shove that back.
Containment.
Okay, early war. So you are Warsaw platform. So you win ties. So you're going to take yours first. All further operations card played by U.S. this turn add 1 to their value. Nice.
Yeah.
So it's the opposite of what I dealt to you the first time.
Yes.
First turn.
Oh, that's bad.
All right. So remove all U.S. influence from 4 countries in Eastern Europe, or add 5 USSR influence to Eastern Europe, adding no more than 2 per country.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah. So we're going to go Eastern Europe.
Still really bad.
No more than 2. I'm going to bump. Do I do that? Let's bump Bulgaria to 3. That's 2. Let's bump Yugoslavia to 3. And I've got 1 more.
That's going to go to...
Let's go Poland. Okay. So now all your cards are +1 for up to a max of 4. This is my action first. I'm going to play 5-year plan with UN intervention.
Yeah, you are.
So I'll get the 3 without your event.
UN can't intervene on me. I am the UN.
I can use the UN too. Ha ha. So I'm going to do influence. Let's put 2 in Italy.
Yeah, see, that's bad.
But the Europe war card has to come up. I don't think it's even in, I think it's in mid-war, to be honest.
The Europe war card?
Yeah.
I thought the scoring card did it.
Yeah, well, sorry, the Europe scoring card, but it's not in the early war. So, it is? Is it in the early war? Would you know this? Yeah, you have to play it, don't you? Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Where do I put my other influence?
Probably Poland.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
because
yeah,
control. If you're going for what I think you're going for,
I mean, I might as well. If that's the game. Here we go.
We're gonna start by playing 4.
4.
Yep. We're gonna use 2 of those to play 1, and then a second one to go up to 2.
Okay, that's 3.
Oh. Well, so I can do another one, dude. Boom.
Okay.
There. That's my 4.
Oh, Charles de Gaulle, where are you now? It's only turn 2.
This is turn 2.
The first turn has been very eventful.
Yes, it has.
Do I just spike it here?
Do it. Go for the gold.
I'm going to play the China card.
Yeah, you are.
And we're going to put 4 influence in France.
Yeah, you are. All the way up to 7.
Yep.
7 bangers.
What a struggle that's going to be.
I'm going to capture a Nazi scientist and move my space race box up by 1. Which I do believe does not count as a space card.
That is correct, and you get a victory point. And that's out of the game.
Yep.
And I am going to play a space card. It's a 2. Need 1 to 3. 1. I get 2 points.
Yes, you do. Hey, look, I'm also playing a space card.
Hey. You advance. Oh, now you can play 2 space cards.
Yay.
What turn is this? Is this turn 4 now?
Yes, we're now on turn 4.
This has to be turn 5. Because I played the China card and I have 4 cards left in hand.
I have 4 cards left in hand too.
Why do you have 4 cards in hand? Oh, I played 2. No,
Yeah.
that's weird.
You played 2 with the UN one.
Yeah, so that would have been 7. After headlines. The UN one is 1.
The China card
2,
was 2.
3. Yeah, that's 4. I'm gonna play another space card. 1 to 4. Yay! Now you have to show me your headline card.
That's funny because I'm also playing another space card.
Oh my gosh! Oh no! He does not advance to the space race. Turn 5. Oh, that's a weird 8-sided die. It doesn't do normal 8-sided things. Oh, this is bad. This is really, really bad.
Don't tell me about really bad.
I'm going to play De-Stalinization for its ops value of 3. We're going to put 1 in Poland to start. And then I think I'm going to put 1 each in Germany and Italy.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be real with you right now. I have to play this card in this way, and I think if I don't succeed in this, you win the game.
Okay.
Just outright. So we have to do a coup on France.
Okay. So what card are you playing?
I have to play this one.
Oof. So it's a 1 value.
Well, okay, because like I can't use something like this because it doesn't have.
It's 0. You could use it, but it's 0.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So you got 2 scoring cards in your hand? That's gross. Because you have to play both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you can't play that.
I can't.
Well, you have. Okay, well, let's take a look at this. Just make sure we understand it correctly, because we could be wrong. We could definitely be wrong.
You're right. I mean,
we can always be wrong.
Like the card says it can't be held.
Right, but what does that
But
mean?
if that's the case, then I couldn't have played my other one either because I have 2 scoring cards that neither can be held.
Well, this is only turn 5, so basically you couldn't play this. You would have to play the 2 war cards, or the 2 scoring cards, as the last 2 of your turn.
I thought we only got 6 actions.
Yeah, we're on. This is your 5th action.
Okay.
Okay, so what does it mean that scoring cards cannot be held? Does that mean they must be played? Events associated with your opponent, operations, the space race, events, DEFCON status, China scoring and victory. Okay, so play note. Playing scoring cards when you have peak influence in a region is often key to winning the game. Yes, thank you.
This is true.
This is a good call. Events cannot force players to hold scoring cards. And there is the tournament play. During the reveal held card phase, each player exposes the bottom edges of his card to his opponent to show that they are not scoring cards. This prevents scoring cards from being accidentally or deliberately held. Any player found holding a scoring card has started an accidental nuclear war and loses immediately. The Soviet player receives the first card of every deal. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't been doing that. I've been dealing with you first, but none of that matters. Dealing octaves between players in a full hand. A player may receive consecutive cards in a deal if they require more cards than their opponent. Bidding may be used to determine sides. If the bids are shown different sides, then the player takes that side he wrote down and begins play. Same side, the player who wrote the higher number takes that side. Their opponent then receives influence equal to the higher number. Oh, damn. We screwed this up in the very beginning. In the very beginning of the game. You know what we didn't do?
Nope.
Start with 7 additional influence in Western Europe.
Oh.
Start with 6 additional influence in Eastern Europe.
Huh, well there you go.
We were supposed to precede those areas with with influence. I absolutely forgot about that.
Whoops. Well, it might not matter.
Well, it would not have allowed this scenario to happen in turn 3, I don't think, but I guess that's okay. We've learned a valuable lesson. And this is probably why the game goes on a lot longer, because all of a sudden there's that preceded conflict in there, which makes sense for the Cold War.
Yeah.
Interesting. So it didn't say anything about cards can't be held. That's the way it goes sometimes. Right, Shroom? Yeah. Man, I hate it when I get a very critical rule wrong in the very beginning of the game when I've never played it before.
And everything goes pear-shaped.
It does. It's like you're playing a whole different game. Okay, so game sequence, action rounds. Ordinarily, a player will have a card left over after all action rounds are completed. This card is considered held and may be played in subsequent rounds. Scoring cards may never be held. So you must play scoring cards.
Okay.
So in that case, you can't. You get no more opportunities to influence, because at that point it's a scoring card. It's not even like an influence card.
Okay. Well, so then I can do this to do the coup, and I basically I can't.
No, you can't. It's a scoring card. I don't think this does anything else.
Well, so then the game's over.
I think you can use it for like the space race, maybe. I don't know.
Well, no, because you have to have an ops of 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
As we learned first round.
I mean, coup attempts. A coup represents operations short of full-scale war to change the composition of a target country's government. To attempt a coup, you need not have any influence in the target country or in an adjacent country. However, your opponent must have influence markers in the target country. To resolve a coup, multiply the stability number of the target country by 2, then roll a die and add the operations points on the card to it. If this modified die roll is greater than the doubled stability number, the coup is successful. Otherwise, it fails. If the coup is successful, remove opposing influence markers equal to the difference between the modified die roll and stability number from the target country. Move the military track. The number of spaces equal to the operations value. Any coup attempt on a battleground country degrades the DEFCON status 1 level towards nuclear war. Cards that give a free coup attempt in a particular region may ignore the geographic restrictions of the current DEFCON level. We can't do that.
I would say it doesn't matter anyways.
Yeah, because we're DEFCON level 4. You can't attempt a coup in Europe.
Well,
yeah.
So the only way that the game can even continue then is I have to do a coup somewhere else using this card.
Yeah, if it's allowed. Card play. Cards may be played as either events or operations. Ordinarily, players will hold one card in their hand at the end of the turn. Players may not forego their turn by declining to play a card or discarding a card from their hand. If you play a card for operations, since the event is associated with your opponent, they get the event. The phasing player always decides the event occurs first. If the card plays... Interesting. I guess it would be under scoring.
Well, according to Board Game Geek, it says no, scoring cards must always be played for their event, cannot be played for OPs, so you win.
There's a big old asterisk next to that win. Scoring cards may be played during the headline phase. However, they are considered to have an operations value of 0 and always occur second. That's why it equals 0, is for the tie-breaking effect in the headline phase.
There you go.
However, the player of the headline card is considered the phasing player for DEFCON status purposes. Wait, I was reading 2 separate sections. If both players select a scoring card, their headline card, the U.S. player's scoring card occurs first. Yeah. Well, that was upsetting. One time I sat down with 3 friends to play a game we had all played before. We found out that all 4 of us had each gotten a separate rule wrong. Oh, yeah! Oh, all the time. Okay. The running gag in our group, of course, is that Glenn is the one that reads the rules, and you usually get them right about the third or fourth play. When other people are asking questions, start reading the rules and find out that he read them wrong or misremembered them or whatever it was. So that's our ongoing joke, is that, you know, Glenn reads the rules and somehow we never manage to get the full set correct. Yeah, I totally get that though. This makes me mad. It's not that I want this game to take forever, but that was too short. But
well,
now,
if I wouldn't have let you just like walk all over me in Europe,
exactly. Well, or gone back and rewound a little bit, I suppose. But then we didn't set up correctly either. I set up everything else, but I should have walked through the game setup in the rule book, and that would have pointed out to us that we hadn't put out our influence in Western and Eastern Europe. Because that would have changed the game.
I think I was just screwed from the beginning.
Well, that's the problem, though, is that you get more influence than I do over there.
Well, but my first turn was disastrous anyway. Like, there was no catching up.
Yeah. Well, and one of the things they say is that you get to look at your cards to influence how you put your influence out on the board. So, like, if you have cards that give you benefits, you might not put as much influence there because you're going to get some
later
when you play your cards.
Could be.
Yeah. Bah. Well, that was a disaster.
Hey,
interesting game though.
Before we do that, you can play one more card. I'll score this.
I would have to play one of yours.
I don't think it'll matter unless it gives me like a superpower somewhere.
No, it's like remove all USSR influence markers in one uncontrolled country in Europe.
That would do it.
Well, I control them. Uncontrolled.
No, that wouldn't matter.
Yeah, because right now I do have control because I control all of the battlegrounds and one non-battleground. Yugoslavia.
Yep.
Yeah. That is interesting though. I mean, like you said, you really do have to be paying attention for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is a win condition. Although I do believe, like I said, if we had put out our influence the way we should have, that scenario would have been nigh impossible for me to get to. I would have had to focus a lot more effort there instead of starting in the Mideast.
Yeah,
the only reason I started in the Mideast is because I had the scoring card in my hand. It's like, okay, I can get some quick points here. Haha, that didn't work. I lost them anyway.
Felt like it worked pretty good to me.
Well, I got 2 points, but then I lost it because of the DEF CON status thing. So, interesting game.
Yeah, I don't even have domination over there, do I?
In Southeast Asia?
Yeah.
No, because Thailand. Well, it's Asia though, right? So you're talking about Asia?
Yeah.
Because that's Pakistan, India, Thailand, South Korea, Japan, and North Korea. There's like 6 battlegrounds over there.
What do you need for domination?
Domination, you have to have
Control
more
countries,
more battlegrounds.
So I would have domination.
No, I have 1 battleground.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Freaking North Korea.
Yeah, so you don't have enough battlegrounds. You have enough control, but you don't have domination because you need 1 more battleground. If you take like Thailand or...
Well, if I'd have taken
Pakistan,
Japan like I should have.
Yeah, you could have.
Stupid. I do that every time I play war games. I'm like, this is going to be so much fun. I come out the end of it and I'm like, I was so bad.
I don't think this
way. I'm not cut out for this.
Well, you did kind of give me a clue. So as soon as you had mentioned this, like, uh-oh, you're in trouble. I'm like, what's going on? And I realized, I am pretty close over there, aren't I?
I thought you knew because
I did not.
You were pushing so hard over there.
Honestly, all I was trying to do was to build up a defense so that you couldn't penetrate the network in. This bothered me, and I was saving a card. If you had decided to spread from there, I was saving a card that would let me that let me remove 4 of your influence from Eastern Europe.
I
would have used it for sure.
What was it? I had one in my starting hand that. Where was it? I probably shouldn't have played that to start. That was. that was where everything went
first
wrong.
one, yeah, exactly. I love this card. How I Learned to Stop Worrying.
Yeah, this one. Remove 1 influence from 3 countries in Eastern Europe.
Ooh, yeah, exactly.
I used that one for influence earlier because I'm like, you only had 2 countries at that point. I'm like, that feels like bad value.
Yeah.
But if I had gotten that later,
yeah, it's totally worth it.
Yeah.
There's this mid-war card. Set the DEF CON to any level you want.
Oh, that's fun.
This event counts as 5 military operations for the purpose of required military operations.
Love that.
I just want to set it to 1 and be done with it.
What I did.
Every game I lose.
I did have. Where was it? I had this one. If U.S. controls Canada, I can add 1 influence to any country already containing U.S. influence at the conclusion of any action round in which the DEF CON marker moves to the 2 box.
Wow. As long as it's to 2.
Yeah, as long as it's to 2.
You can start boosting everything. So you want to start initiating coups everywhere to force that down.
Yeah.
That's a fine edge you have to kind of balance against.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah, crazy. I mean, they have all sorts of ridiculous things at the end too that start doing a lot of cancellations. The Iron Lady, she'll prevent socialist governments. There's improves glasnost. So there's other effects that you can have in play over time that can affect the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was so that NORAD card has it's got an asterisk, but it doesn't say remove at the
That's
bottom.
because what you do is you remove it and you keep the there should be a marker for it, I think. There's like 20 markers over there. I don't remember what they all are.
Warsaw. Well, this one's removed by Quagmire.
Iranian hostage crisis doubles effective terrorism card against the U.S.
Oh. No, that's NATO. This one just says it's canceled by Quagmire. So whenever you get Quagmire, then it cancels it.
Huh.
You guys must discard a 2+.
It is an optional also. I included the optionals just because I wasn't sure. Figured might as well just throw everything in there.
I don't know. War games.
If DEFCON status 2,
May immediately
end the game by giving your opponent 6 victory points.
That's fabulous.
Right? So you got somebody playing NORAD riding on that 2 line, then you just flop that down. It's like, sure. Do I win?
Yeah, right.
That's very interesting. Yeah. An evil empire cancels, prevents flower power. I think there's like a mid-war card called Flower Power.
Wait, what was that one called?
It's called An Evil Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evil
And
Empire.
flip it over, it says cancels or prevents flower power.
Yep.
Cancels, prevents Willy Brandt.
Tear this wall down.
Yep.
Hey, there's Willy Brandt. Cancels NATO for West Germany.
Yeah, there's now that cancels NATO for France. What does NATO do? It's in the first. It's in this. It's in this. I got rid of it, I think, at one point.
Oh, I don't know that I saw it.
NATO. USSR player may no longer make coup or realignment rolls in any U.S.-controlled countries in Europe.
Boy, that would have been great.
But it cancels it for, like, there's one that cancels for France, one that cancels for Germany. U.S.-controlled countries in Europe may not be attacked by play of the Brush War event. Wow.
Yeah.
So you literally have to then just spend influence trying to break control before you can do coups or realignments on them. Yeah, pretty strong.
See, well, now that I'm thinking about it, I might have had that card and just used it for Operation
You
points.
Did once.
Well, then
then I did once.
So that was why I lost the game right there. If I didn't use that while I had control of France, wouldn't have mattered. Yeah.
Did you ever control France? And then I influenced to break.
Well,
that
you use that card.
Oh, the Charles de Gaulle, yeah. Marshall Plan allows play of NATO.
Yep.
So you can't play NATO without this in. Apparently.
Maybe that's what these are then. It's like when you play the card, then you can
identify that it's in effect. because you get rid of the card. The card is just one-time play. Add 1 U.S. influence in each of 7 non-USSR controlled Western European countries.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's...
See, I wonder, is that what this is? No, that's at
No,
start.
that's at the start of the game. Still makes me so mad. I feel like we kind of missed an opportunity. You know what I mean? Like we could have it could have been great, but instead I screwed up and it didn't end up being great.
That's right. If anything, you just put one more on the cheat counter, and
Right, and
you could say I won.
I did not. I even feel like a winner tonight. That's for sure. What do you want to do? Do you want to grab another like short 2-player here, or
Yeah, we could do another quick one.
I wonder if 4 shuffle plays good at 2, or we could do some of the wallet games. I don't remember which ones I have that. Let's take a break here, kids, and we'll find a game to throw on the table, and we'll be right back.
Pause.
How do I do it? I forget.
Super pause.
Make it stop.
Pause.
So we're going to play for a shuffle. I've played this game exactly once, but I did enjoy it. Now, what did I do with this 3D print? It's awful. I even 3D printed insert, and it looks bad. So let's see. We are playing 2-player. I don't know. I don't think either side matters per se, except this side shows separations for the cards. So, sure, run. 1 score pad and a bunch of cards. So you said you have not played this game. So the objective of this game is to build up a forest of trees and populate it with animals.
Gosh.
And
you can get Twilight Struggle on Steam.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Then you might be able to play it a few times and actually play it right.
Well, I was thinking Mia's dad would love that game.
Mhm.
He's into like Axis and Allies and all those.
I think the only problem is that it's just a 2-player game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, his problem is he never has like 3 or 4 people to play Risk or Axis and Allies with, and so I'm like,
Mhm.
you find one other person. I thought about getting him War Room, but that feels. I think that might be too much for him.
War Room is definitely heavy.
Yeah.
For a shuffle, yes, I know it's. I need to play this game more, and I know that Dicey loves it. This is the whole reason I play this game is because Dicey plays it on VGA. But now she's into challengers, which was fun. Although I got pummeled that in last night's game, I might try to jump on next Monday and play with her again.
Ooh.
Okay, place the clearing in the center of the play area within reach of all players. Place the 14 reference cards next to it.
I can confirm this is within reach of all players.
Well done. Well done. 14 reference cards. Because there are that many different animals and the way they score and they interact with each other and all that sort of stuff. So you can use these to look at what certain cards do when you see them in your hand.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I do know for a fact that we each need one of these cave cards. So I'll give you a cave card and me a cave card. The rest of these go in here. And then we have these 3 winter cards. And they'll get shuffled into various sections of the deck. Challengers is awesome. I'm so sad I missed last night. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm lucky that I caught it. She mentioned it when she was in my stream yesterday. And I was like, I don't know this Challengers, so I had to go check it out. And it's like, this is cool. It's just, I'm not a very good deck builder, so I didn't really understand what I was doing, which is fine. I started picking it up towards the end, knowing like synergies for cards and stuff like that. So I think if I played it again, I'd have a little more fun at it. All right, shuffle the remaining cards and return a certain number of them to the game box unseen based on player count. With 2 players, we're going to shuffle these cards and put 30 of them back in the box.
Oh my gosh.
You'll never know. Let's see here. Divide the remaining cards into 3 face-down piles of similar size. Shuffle 2 winter cards into one of the piles and the 3rd winter card on top of that pile. Ooh, so the 3 winter cards are all in the bottom third of the deck. This is a significant number of cards to shuffle.
Good thing they're all sleeved.
Then we draw 6. I know, right? Makes it so much easier. These are very slick sleeves, in fact. I'm not super excited about them. Draw 6 cards. The player who last took a walk in the forest starts the game.
What do you count as forest?
I mean, trees as far as you can see.
Because like we've got a little hiking path that's behind our condo that you walk through.
I'll give you a hint. I probably haven't gone on a walk in a forest in at least 30 years.
Okay, it's me then.
Not that well, I mean, who knows? I could have gone on a hike sometime and don't remember. I think I went on a hike like out in South Lake Tahoe when we visited Sarah and James a long time ago.
Oh, there you go. We went out to the waterfalls just outside of Portland like last month.
See? I really need to get out more. But I'm too busy in here playing games for the kids.
It's true.
It's a service I provide.
More important thing.
I sacrifice my forest walks for you.
You hear that?
It's all for you guys.
He's sacrificing going first just for you guys.
I do. Okay, so this big fat stack of cards goes not there.
Now we need 30.
That's right. I take out 30. Let's see. I'll take out 10 from each of these stacks. How's that?
It's fine with me.
Don't look. You don't even know. All right, and then this will be the bottom third. So out of this, we'll split this into thirds. Well, it says place the so divide the remaining cards into 3 face-down piles of similar size. Shuffle 2 winter cards into one of the piles, and put the third winter card on top of that pile. It's funny how they show like that bottom third kind of split out into its own thirds for the shuffling. They literally just do this. They like insert,
just stick them in there.
Insert.
The one goes on top.
On top.
Yep.
Okay, so then that's there, and then this is here, and this is here. Okay. So we're gonna get 6 cards. So, beginning with the start player, which is you, everyone takes turns in clockwise order. We'll go around the clock on 2 of us here. On your turn, you must carry out exactly one of 2 possible actions. Draw 2 cards. For each card, you may choose to take it from the deck or the clearing. Or play a card and check the clearing. Pay the card's cost. Excuse me. Play the card's cost. Place it in your forest, which is in front of you. Okay. And perform its effect and bonus, if any. Then check if the clearing needs to be emptied. So when you draw 2 cards, you draw them one at a time. Add them to your hand. For each card you draw with this action, you have the choice of either taking a face-down card from the top of the deck or a face-up card from the clearing, which is empty at the start of the game. Important, you are limited to 10 cards in hand. If you have 9 cards in your hand, you may only draw 1 card. Winter cards. The lower third of the deck contains 3 winter cards. When you draw a winter card, you must place it face up next to the clearing and immediately draw a replacement card from the deck. When the third winter card is drawn, the game ends immediately.
Okay.
Second, you can play a card and check the clearing. Each card has either 1 tree or 2 forest dwellers. And you'll notice that, I'm assuming you have cards of each, that you either have the tree, which is the whole card, or you have 2 forest dwellers. It can be a top half, bottom half, or a left half, right half. Okay. So what ends up happening is you'll play a tree card, and then you'll play a forest dweller tucked under it, only exposing whichever half is out. That's what you're playing. What gets tucked under is lost. And so some animals appearing in certain areas to help you get like bonuses or whatever, you may need to be able to play them in different areas, or they'll trigger off of each other.
I see.
So you'll get combos for different cards in your forest.
So how? I heard you say pay cost. How does one pay cost?
I think you discard cards out of your hand.
Oh, I see.
But it's of a type.
Has to be the same type.
I think. We'll get to that. We'll talk about it here. Each tree card features exactly 1 type of tree around which you can place animals, plants, and mushrooms. Trees are the basis of your forest. All other cards are split in 2, either horizontally, featuring 1 forest dweller on the top and bottom, or vertically, featuring left and right. Okay? Simple. I mean, 8 pages. It's going to be simple. To play a card from your hand, you must first pay its cost by placing that many other cards from your hand face up into the clearing.
Oh.
When playing a split card, choose 1 half to play and pay only its cost. So you see a cost for both in the split.
Animals have cost.
Okay. Normally, it does not matter which cards you discard as payment. Some species, however, provide a bonus if you pay with specific cards. Then place the card face up in front of yourself. Your collection of played cards is called your forest. Note, split cards must always be placed next to a tree. The total of your played cards constitutes your forest. Trees provide card slots for split cards on each of their 4 sides. As long as there is no card played to a card slot, it is considered empty. A tree is considered fully occupied if there is at least 1 card on each of its 4 sides. It doesn't have to be the same type, but if it is, there's a bonus. Thank you, Shroom. Yes. I apologize. I'll read it and I'll be watching you too because I know you've played it. So, whenever you play a tree, you must also draw the top card of the deck and place it face up in the clearing. A symbol on the clearing reminds you of this rule during the game. So when you play a tree, put a top card out into the clearing. Okay.
And get to 10 plus, you must discard.
Correct.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep. As soon as you exceed this, you get rid of. I think it's 3, but we'll find out in a minute. Note: this may cause a winter card to be revealed. If it does, proceed as described on page 3. Tree sapling. Instead of playing a tree, you may play any card from your hand face down as a universal tree sapling. Like a tree sapling provides a card slot on each of its 4 sides. However, it does not belong to any of the 8 tree species and is not considered a tree species of its own. So there are bonuses for multiple trees of the same species, or scoring bonuses for those also. Animals, plants, and mushrooms. Split cards feature varied inhabitants of the forest. When playing a split card, you must place it on an empty slot of the corresponding side of a tree in your forest. If you wish to play an inhabitant on the left side of the card, it must be placed on the left side of the tree. To do so, slide the unused half under. Only the inhabitant that is still visible after the card has been played counts as being in your forest. The hidden half is not relevant for the rest of the game. Split cards can only be played if one of your trees has an empty slot available. If the card you just played has an effect or bonus, or both, you must now use them. You always use the effect before using the bonus. So, does it show? Yes. So effects can provide an instant effect you use once, immediately after playing it. Mushrooms, however, provide a permanent effect, which you can use for the rest of the game beginning on your next turn. Okay. Mushrooms have an effect when certain cards are placed in your forest, e.g. below a tree. Each time you place such a card in your forest, you may use the mushrooms effect immediately. Whenever you play a card below a tree, draw a card. Okay. As an effect.
That feels really good.
Okay. Bonuses are the binoculars. Some species have a colored arrow featuring the binocular symbol, providing a bonus. I wonder if I have one here that I could show.
I mean, I've got one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't, but that's fine. If you pay for the card with matching cards, to activate the bonus, all cards that you discard as payment must have the same card color.
Okay.
I.e. show the same tree symbol as the card being played. When paying with split cards, it does not matter which half of the card shows the matching tree symbol.
Oh. Yep, that makes sense.
Okay. At the end of your turn, if there are 10 or more cards in the clearing must be emptied. Remove all cards from the clearing and return them to the game box. Oh. So if you go over 10, or if you go over 9, 10 or more, the whole clearing gets emptied out and goes out of play.
It gets scrapped.
Yeah. Then your turn ends, and the next player clockwise takes their turn unless an effect or bonus allows you to take another turn. At the end of the game, third winter card shows up, game ends immediately. You do not even finish your turn.
Okay.
Total the points, which are the acorns of all visible cards in your forest, and add the number of cards under your cave, if any. This is your score. And there may be bonuses. And that's everything.
Can you just play a card?
No, there are effects that put cards in your
cards in
cave.
the cave.
And
Okay.
you get one acorn, 1 point per card in your cave.
Alrighty. Let's do it.
Alrighty then.
So you said you can play a tree and an animal?
You can play one card.
Play one.
Yeah, so you can either draw 2
Or play one.
or play a card.
Alright. What did you play? My horse chestnut.
So you played a tree, which means now this comes out of the clearing.
And then I have to pay one before you play the tree.
Correct. Actually, I guess you pay costs first. Not that it really matters, I don't think, but
There.
I don't think order matters in here necessarily.
Alright.
A birch. And you get points for more horse chestnuts that you play.
This is correct.
Okay. Seems fine. I will play an oak. I will pay for it with a split card with a common toad on it, and a split card with a red deer on it. So that I have 2 of the symbols for paying for this. So I get its bonus, which is take another turn.
Sweet. So, something like this would mean if you pay like 2 of these different kinds, what does that mean?
That means place a creature with the indicated type symbol from your hand into your force without paying its cost.
That's great.
So when you play it, you can play another
one, just
another
like
one.
it.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's the indicated symbol.
That's the deer.
So it'd have to be a deer type, yeah. All right, so I think I'm going to draw cards. And I draw 2, and I can take them from the clearing or from the top of the deck, right?
That was what I remember.
I'm going to take this one back. That's funny, I take the 2 that I put down for this back.
Good.
Right? I mean, it seems okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's... Yeah, I'll take that back. Whee! That was an
Ready for
interesting
this?
second turn.
Second horse chestnut.
Holy moly!
The beach.
It's a beach. I'm going to draw cards. I will take that beach. And I will take this oak.
I'm gonna draw 2.
Did you take both?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. I had a plan. Yes. I'm going to play the red deer. And I'm going to discard an oak and a toad to trigger its bonus, which lets me play another red deer.
Wow.
2 red deer.
To be honest, I may have been trying to do the same thing.
No way.
That's pretty good.
It worked out. Unfortunately, I did not get to do his bonus, but I did on one and get the other one, so
Well, my turn's gonna be super exciting. Ready?
I'm excited.
Draw 2.
Whoa!
The strongest draw power. Oh, that's fun.
Ooh. So I think, if I read this correctly, I play a birch, which means this comes out. So I play a tree, and then I draw a card. Draw the indicated number of cards from the top of the deck.
To be honest, you could tell me that the card explodes and I'd probably believe you.
Alright. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, I should let everybody watch. Wouldn't you like to see?
Never.
I guess I'll do it this way. Michael's out of position. I gotta change his stuff.
Ooh.
I don't have a 2-player setup.
What?
I don't usually need 2-player.
No, that's fair. My turn's gonna be pretty easy. We're gonna go ahead and play this chanterelle mushroom.
Chanterelle?
Yeah.
We
Whenever you play a card with tree, you get to draw a card.
Of that specific tree type?
No, it's just tree.
Is it the tree symbol?
Yep.
Any tree? Wow.
Any tree.
We actually have some chanterelles that my daughter and her boyfriend foraged, and we put it on pizza. It was excellent.
I do enjoy pizza.
And we had it in some stroganoff also.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Okay, what do I need to do here? I'm going to... I'm going to take this. Slide down. And I'm going to draw one here. You are go. Oh, that's terrible. Must play in the moonlight.
I think that I'm going to take... That doesn't matter. It's so dark. Ah!
Yeah, now we can see what's on the table.
I can do 1 and 1, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 1 and 1.
See, this is why I need new lighting. Now we're playing by candlelight. Makes the screen look great.
It does. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm saving up. I'm gonna get some cool lights. All right. Where were we? Oh yeah, I had this really cool card that I drew. I'm going to play a Eurasian J, discarding this for it, and when I play it, it lets me have another turn.
I really wish you wouldn't do that.
Right? I like taking extra turns.
I know, but I don't want you to take an extra turn.
I hear tell that if you take more turns, you might win more.
I feel like that's rude. Because the thing is, I want to win.
I want to win. I want to win. I'm going to play a beach tree, and I'm going to pay for it with that. This is a peacock butterfly. Different butterflies are worth more points.
So you can have 10 cards in hand?
Yes.
Shoop. Slurp.
I will draw 2. Excuse me.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go 7, and we're gonna go 8.
Wow.
Oh,
I will
love that card.
draw 2.
This card is very exciting to me.
Good.
Ready? Horse chestnut.
Oh my goodness.
And I get to draw a card.
You do?
My mushroom.
Mushroom, mushroom. Badger, 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 badger. Snake, snake. I'm going to take that sycamore.
Getting sicker by the minute.
And I'm going to draw one.
That's a deep cut if you knew that one.
It's sicker by the minute.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
I'll have that
There's
one.
it's a Christian comedy group. They're called the Skit Guys,
Mhm.
and They're doing one. It's about the story of Zacchaeus in Sunday school. They're trying to tell the kid about the story of Zacchaeus, and the kid's getting upset about everything. And so he's like, climbs up in a sycamore tree, and the kid starts crying. He's like, "Why are you crying?" He's like, "The tree is getting sicker by the minute." He's like, "Oh, it's an oak tree. Why oak? Because it's oak K."
Okay.
I should probably decide on what I'm doing other than just trees, even though I like trees. I'm just gonna take 2.
Okay. Well. No synergies at all in my hand.
Hey, me too.
Shocking.
I know, what's that like?
I play a horse chestnut.
Why would you do this to me?
I discard a bowfinch.
The
Slash tree frog.
The only reason I ask is because I also have a horse chestnut.
I am going to draw 2 cards.
Be real with you. I really like this card.
Okay.
And then I would also like one of these. Oh yes. This next turn is going to be fun. Or not. I don't know.
I will play a... Oh, you know what? I did not put a card out for that one. Neither did you.
Oh, you're right. No!
And then I'm going to play a sycamore.
Put another one out.
Yeah, I need to get rid of 2.
No, this is so sad.
And then
They all go?
they all go.
Oh. See, if I was going to take a rewind for the night, I'd have taken a rewind right there.
Right there.
Because I wanted that horse chestnut. But you stole it from me.
I mean, not exactly, but okay.
It came out when you did yours and you flipped it.
It was not on purpose, I promise.
I would have taken both. It's fine. Well, that changes what I'm going to play now. So what we're going to do is we are going to play a red deer.
Red deer.
Yep. By paying...
Red deer, red deer.
By paying 2
2
orange.
please. Oh, is that what it wants?
Yep.
Oh, I see it. It's doing something.
And then by paying 2 orange, I can play another deer.
Oh, dear. Oh, deer.
So much deer.
All right, what did we do here? Oh. I must take. Take. And I will draw. Well.
I'm also going to draw. Oh, you know, I didn't draw a card for that either. It's too late.
You can do it. I'll allow it.
Well, I think my hand size would have been full.
Oh, where are you at now?
I'm at 8 now.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. That's why I said it too late, because I don't know what my hand size is at. And
I will play a silver washed fritillary.
Fritter. 4-0.
4-0.
Feels pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take 2 more. Because I can.
Full hand.
I'm going to play a linden tree.
Linden? That's not a horse chestnut.
I know. I wish it was, but because I played this, yep, pop one out there.
Mushroom?
Yeah.
You draw, right?
Mushroom. Yep. I was waiting for you to pop that out there so I could draw.
European fat dormouse. 15 points of a bat also occupies this tree. Bat. Bat. Blat. Ooh. That's kind of cool. No. What am I doing? Am I drawing? What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Annoying. Where have all the trees gone?
9. I think what I want to do then is I'm going to play this here wood ant.
Wood ant?
Yeah.
Wood ant.
2 acorns per card below a tree.
Is it costing me?
It costs 1.
Wow. Can I take? 8, 9. Oh my gosh.
You can.
I can.
You
I
just
have
get
to
the
take
one. Yep.
Rubber. Alright. I take 1.
I'm going to draw 2.
And now I will play the 1.
Yay. Ready
A
for
purple
this?
Emperor.
Horse chestnut.
Whoa!
I'll pay.
That one?
Do that and then I draw.
I will play a peacock butterfly. So many butterflies.
So many butterflies. Alright, this is going to be kind of exciting. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But first,
But wait, there's more.
I'm going to play a linden.
Does that cost anything?
Yeah, it costs 1. 1.
Yeah.
Then draw 1.
Hey, guess what I'm gonna play?
No, not my horse chestnut.
No.
Another butterfly.
Camberwell Beauty.
Nice. Those things are stacking up for you.
4. 12
Do,
points.
do they each trigger?
I don't think so. I'll have to look that up.
I hope not.
Seems ridiculous.
Alright, you ready for this? I've been saving this one up. We're going to play the brown bear.
Now you can start putting things in your cave.
Well, I do this by paying 3.
Woof.
And when I pay 3, so I get it, I place all cards from the clearing into my cave.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Maximum value. And then, because I played 3 yellow, I get to draw a card and go again.
No. What?
I can show you my 3 yellows.
Look at that.
If you would like.
No, that's fine. I believe it.
I was sitting on that one for a while.
You've been saving up.
I have. Thank you, Mr. Brown Bear.
If you are unsure how a specific card scores, consult the reference card on the digital appendix. See QR code. Okay then. I'm game. Show me how butterflies score. Why is it in German?
With this one, I'm just going to draw.
Oh, for your extra turn?
Yeah, for my extra turn. So, now it is to you.
Forest shuffle. Just the plain one, please. Images, card samples, downloads. Scoring. Appendix.
Butterflies are scored as a set.
Oh, you have rulebook. You have cards right over there.
Yeah, you can have several sets, but each card can only be part of one set. So you score all the butterflies together as the set.
As a set of whatever they are, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, you can have several sets, but each card can only be part of one set.
Okay. I'm fine with that. Let's see. This guy costs a 1. Hello, Dicey. Consume beverages.
Oh no!
Yes.
I'm sorry, Dicey, I let you down.
That's okay. I have a little drip in here. Delicious. How are you tonight, Dicey? Good to see you. What have you been up to? Yes, Forest Shuffle. This is all your fault.
Such shuffle.
The only reason I have this game.
Is that you refill.
That's right.
Darn right, shrew.
So do I. I'm about to play this guy, but I need to discard. I picked up a card for this specifically. Yes, this one. I will discard that to play. Okay, very tired. Oh yeah? I probably should be. I haven't had a whole lot to roll on, and Wally got me up twice last night to go out, so that's not like him. I am playing a hedgehog.
Hedgehog.
He gets 2 points for butterfly.
Feels pretty good.
Synergy! Far better than my Challenger's Synergy last night. By the way, we were talking about that earlier.
I draw 2.
I would like to tell all of my viewers who don't know Dicey to go follow Dicey. I'm pretty sure I only have one viewer right now, and they know you. I apologize. But I do try to give you the love. Did you draw?
Yes, I drew.
Alright, this is my turn.
Yes.
Fine.
Alright, it's probably not going to happen.
Don't force it.
Can't blame somebody for trying. I guess
You have several? Do I? I can't tell. Anybody who doesn't follow Dicey should follow Dicey, because she's a lot of fun.
It's true. I have actually no idea. I'm not on Twitch very much.
I say she. She says they for me. Maybe it's they. I'll get better about that. Unless you want to inform me. I'm going to play a tree. I'll play a linden. I'm going to discard that, and then I'll double follow Dicey Pronto. That's right. All the follows. No! I already have that one. Is this a space game? Yes, it is just space game. I haven't picked up any of the expansions.
Is that a mushroom?
Mushroom. It's a chanterelle. Same one you already have. No! I didn't need that butterfly anyway.
Okay.
I will draw 2. Ba-doop, ba-doop. No.
Alright, well, so for my first trick, I really don't want to give that back to you, though.
Yes.
Wait.
What all was in the box? It feels like the box is far too large for what's in there. This box here?
When you draw, does it have to be from here? You can pick from here.
You can pick that.
Excellent. Okay. So I'm going to do this.
I mean, I printed an insert because it just had a terrible little cardboard divider. But, I mean, it's this box.
Okay. So I'm playing my silver fur by doing this.
Discarding 2 with the silver fur. Are they matching
both.
type? Does that have a bonus?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'll let me play an animal directly, but first I've got to do this. I draw a card from my mushroom, and then I will draw.
Rude.
Or no,
rude.
sorry.
What? That's the one you put down, isn't it? That's one of the 2 you put down.
No, the one I put down is my mushroom card.
The peacock. Oh, pardon me. I
Yes.
see.
I wanted to draw this.
Yeah,
With my
but you-
mushroom.
But you draw 2. Oh, the mushroom. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm
Oh,
gonna do
yeah, I
that.
don't know. I'm assuming that's from the...
Um.
Oh, no, from the top of the deck.
Oh, it has to be top of the deck.
Yeah, when you draw it from the top of the deck, if it's a bonus.
Bummer. That's fine.
But then... But you're not getting an extra turn, are you?
No, but I do get to because it did
Place
2
an animal.
blues. Yeah.
Does it go to that tree?
It just says place.
Okay.
But I am going to place it to this tree. I'm going to place a European hare.
Well, there you go. You can stack as many of those up in one spot as you want.
That's why I did it there.
The trick is finding them on the same side so they're not taking up any other space.
I know. Not when
So I just have this. I have a 3D printed insert that I printed for it, Dicey. And so it just kind of keeps the little cards in here at a nice little angle, so they're easy to pull out. And then there's a spot for the score pad here, and then the little board fits just right here on top. It's a very, very nice little insert. I mean, I could have printed something other than black. There is actually like artwork up here, but it's very thin, so like some of the plastic I was in a hurry. I just printed it like as fast as I could to get it in the box before I went to a con. So, you know, it could look better. This is me.
Yeah.
This is the part where I tape the chanterelle so that you can't have the extra card. Because what do they stack? I'm assuming you get 2 cards.
That would be my guess. Is that they trigger one
Although,
each.
I mean, how many trees are we playing at this point? To be honest.
I don't know about you. I know how many trees I'm playing.
All the horse chestnuts. That's how many trees he's playing.
As many as I can get.
Bad news for him. I got rid of one.
I know.
And I played one.
I know. Good thing it's a 7+.
Right? Alright, I need draw more cards. Do I take them from here?
You draw the card after paying for the tree card you just played. Mushrooms don't score points. There you go. No points for mushrooms.
No points for mushrooms? Even with other animals?
I think with other animals it will be. Because like I have this one that scores per card below a tree.
Ooh, I'm taking this card. A 1. Ooh. That's cool. I'll take that. A 2.
Well, surprising no one.
I sincerely hope that Dicey makes sure to correct us on all of the errors we're playing. You missed it, Dicey. We played Twilight Struggle. Badly.
I don't know if it was so much playing as it was pummeling.
Let's say that it was a learning experience. And leave it at that.
We attempted to play Twilight Struggle.
Yes. There were pieces that looked like it on the table. You know.
It was Twilight Struggle adjacent.
It was a struggle. That part was right. All right, so I'm going to pay 1 to play a Violet Carpenter Bee. Scores no points itself, but the tree the bee occupies counts as one additional tree of its type.
Wow.
Seems like the horse chestnut is a nice choice for that.
No, my horse chestnut.
What?
Okay.
It could have counted as an extra 1.
I know. That's okay. I have other schemes that I'm scheming.
Schemas. All the schemes. He's a schemer and a dreamer.
Something.
Profit.
I think I'm actually going to go ahead and just do this. For 0, I'm playing a common toad.
So common.
He's so common. He's such a toad.
Basic toad. Let's see. I took this card for a reason. Ooh, he's expensive. I'm going to draw 2. 1 and 2. What? Nothing. Your turn.
Yes, it is. I'm going to go ahead and play my chanterelle.
So now when you play a tree, you're drawing 2 cards?
Yes.
Alright.
I don't. Okay.
What'd you give me?
A red squirrel and a fire salamander and a fat dormouse and a bat.
Nothing.
Fat bat.
Fat bat. I want to play that eventually. Although maybe not worth it. There's so many. Definitely don't play that. Want to play that. Need to play that. That's up for grabs. I can probably go. What with that? Okay. I'm going to discard 3 cards.
Oh my gosh. I need another bear.
To play. Wait. Do I care? Hold up. Don't look at those. Maybe play. That's a lot to do. Not even close. 7. Wow. More mushroom. There's a card next to the card you were considering that's real good. There's a card next to the card you were considering.
Yeah.
I don't know what card I was considering.
I'm trying to see.
Is it me or him?
It's definitely not me. You can't see my hand.
Okay. Oh, is it my hand? Like can you make it out?
Wow.
Help me out!
That's how you know you play this game a lot.
Right?
That's when you can look at it
dicey.
and be like, I know what cards you have.
I know. I'm pretty sure that you're over 300 games. Is that right? Did you get you got some sort of trophy on BGA?
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's a lot of games. Putt Putt King, thanks for the follow.
Putt putt.
Appreciate it.
Hey. Way to putt.
Welcome to the family. We play games, but I'm sure you probably figured that out.
We play games, and not only sometimes.
And sometimes we pretend to play games because we didn't get them right.
Sometimes we attempt.
Yeah, I'm gonna just draw 2 cards. We're gonna move from here. We'll figure it out.
All right, you ready for this? This is
No,
gonna be crazy.
I'm definitely not ready for it.
All right, I play 1 tree. It's a birch, which
Doesn't
will
cost
trigger.
anything. Triggers that.
Which will trigger this.
Oh, are you bearing again? No bears.
I then draw 3, because this lets me draw, and then I do 1 for each mushroom.
Okay. From the top.
Unfortunately, it's from
You
the
need
top.
to play this game, by the way. Have you played this game?
I don't think so.
Okay. It's to you, my liege.
I can't keep track anymore. Alright, this guy wants these, and this one I'm going for is those. There's one there, and one there. And did you give me one? Do I have one? Can I grab one? No.
All I can say is, can I have your number?
So save this.
Can I have it?
I think I just play this guy now, and I get rid of this. Yes. I'm going to play a Beach Martin and discard an Oak.
Oak.
What's a horse chestnut doing out here?
Well, I played the tree and flipped it like I'm supposed to. It's about to not
It's
be
about
there.
to not be there, yeah, exactly. This guy lets me draw a card.
Yeah, he does.
But doop.
Right.
Not what I want.
To no one's surprise.
Whoa! Took a beach chestnut.
Somebody taking a beach chestnut. Actually, funny enough,
I feel like there was some sort of house mix opportunity there that I just couldn't
there probably
capitalize
was.
on.
I'm actually gonna take this one too.
Somebody take the beach chestnut. Somebody take the beach chestnut. Don't forget, you can flip any card and play it as a pointless tree. Yes, that is true. I think I've got enough trees. That's not really the problem, but are you saying you can do that as a blocking action? Like from here?
No way.
Pointless tree.
Ain't no way.
That poor tree is pointless. I thought it was if you took it off of here.
I get it. Pointless tree.
Go back and take
That's
it.
a good one.
From hand. Okay, only from hand. Got it. It's pointless. No points. And doesn't have a point.
I appreciate the double entendre.
It's very good. It's very good. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 cards, and I can draw 2. Digging deep. We got there, boys. We got there.
Oh, I thought it was winter.
No.
Okay, I am going to play a fire salamander.
This salamander's fire.
He is on fire by paying 1 yellow. Because I have paid a yellow, I get to immediately play 1 animal.
Animal or type? It's just an animal?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
it
it's
has
a type
a
of animal.
paw?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm taking that as just a like generic.
Not a bear. Not a bear. Not a bear. The first time I played this game, I played like 3 bears. I had like a bunch of points in my cave, like over 20 easy.
Ooh. Okay. So we're going to do this.
What?
This mole then allows me to combo immediately play any number of cards by paying their cost.
What?
It says immediately play any number of cards by paying their cost.
Is it Monty Mole?
So by doing that, I'm going to do that and pay 1 for my horse chestnut,
Well,
because
that
of
will-
course.
That will still flip a card. That I will not allow you.
So, well, let me pay.
I pay.
I pay and I do that. Because I did that, I now get to draw 2.
Oh my gosh. He's drawing the deck. The one time I get to play this in person, I almost only played trees.
Okay.
It depends on which trees, I suppose.
So now the question is, do I resolve these after I'm done? Like, do I have to pay for all of the cards before I have? Or, like, can I just go?
I think you resolve one at a time, and you fully resolve it before you do the next one.
Okay. Then I'm going to play this for 0, which flips this.
And you
Then I get to
two.
draw 3. Because I get 2 for these and then 1 for the birch.
Oh my gosh. Took up so much table space. I think I ended up winning too. That's excellent. That's all I ever want to hear is when you were the Lorax.
I speak for the trees.
Shroom speaks for the trees.
Okay, then I'm going to.
Okay,
do
so
this by paying
I
2.
regret playing. No, did I not? I don't think I played the card that said you must have a bigger forest for sure.
All right, so all that gets wiped.
You played another tree. Not yet. I think that's at end of turn.
Is it an end of turn?
Let me find out here. At the end of your turn, if there are 10 more cards, you check the clearing. Yeah.
Okay. So we did that. So because I played that, I also get to draw 2 more.
Dicey, let us know if this is off the chain here, like if we're actually doing it wrong, but I feel like this is correct.
I'm going to do the Douglas fir, and I'm going to pay 2 silvers.
And flip 1.
Yep, so flip 1. Because I paid 2 silvers, I get an extra turn after this, but I'm going to draw 2 because of my mushrooms.
Dude, this is wrong. The mole is wrong here.
Actually, I wanted to pay this one instead, because I want this one.
I don't like the mole.
Um...
Why don't you go to bed? Go to bed.
Oh, winter's coming.
This is the third one. Otherwise, place this card next to the clearing and draw a new card from the deck. Guess I put it over here.
Did in fact draw a new card from the deck.
I don't think clearing clears until turn ends. That is correct. We did confirm that. What I really don't like is what the mole is letting him do.
Alright, I'm going to pay...
Stop it!
Going to do that. I have 2 more silvers.
He's just mad because I kicked his ass.
No, that's 100% what's happening.
I guess I'm getting my just desserts. Of course, it's not like my win was a real win. It was a cheat because we didn't set it up correctly.
Oh my
so.
god, I got destroyed. It was not even close. Okay, so I did that. So now I get to draw 2.
Freebies as long as he can pay. But he's only drawn 2 cards. I mean, what can't he pay for? He's just dropping birches and drawing more cards. This is nonsense.
Alright.
I'm being railroaded here.
The good news is I finally ran out of draw power. However, I did get both of these Douglas firs, which both have take another turn. So do I stack that, or do I only take 1 extra turn?
I see no reason why. What's doing the card draw? The chanterelles?
Yeah, I've got 2 chanterelle mushrooms. Whenever you play a card with tree, draw a card. And I've got 2 of them.
Son of a birch. Or a beach. One of the two.
So the last...
I mean, I don't see any reason why they don't trigger every time, right? I mean, I don't remember reading any rule of once a card activates, it doesn't activate again.
Apparently you are the
Apparently
Lorax.
you are the Lorax, exactly.
I guess. Okay. So then for my... Do I do...
Your first next turn. No more mole.
No more mole.
Yeah, I think
You
it
think it
triggers.
triggers?
Exactly.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to play 1 more tree by discarding 2.
What tree is that?
This one?
Yeah.
It's just a silver fir. I don't get the bonus for it, but I do get to draw 2. And then for my last trick...
Do I just fold here or what?
For my last trick, I'm going to go ahead and play a parasol mushroom. Whenever you play a card below a tree, draw 1. I'll pay 2 for that.
Holy cow. Are you done?
Yes. I haven't gone through my whole hand.
I don't even know what a turn is anymore. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was playing this insignificant card, is what I was doing. All right,
well, so that's the end of my turn, right?
Which turn? Oh, yeah. The clearing is definitely cleared.
Well, so
at least you didn't play a bear. Could you imagine if you'd played a bear before the clearing cleared? You'd have had like 20 points just in one bear.
Gosh. All right.
Oof.
Well, so the clearing
that's
clears,
all gone.
but
That's
then
all removed.
But then I have 2 extra turns.
No, you took one of them.
No.
I thought you took one for the tree
Nope.
and one for the
I had
mushroom.
enough to pay.
That was all the mole?
That was all the mole. The mole says immediately play any number of cards by paying their cost.
I wonder if he could play a pointless tree. Yes, he could in fact play a pointless tree. Which would then draw him 2 cards.
Yes. Well, and that's what I did. I played a birch, and that's what started the whole thing. Is I had a
3-card draw.
Yeah, it was a one tree that just
you probably
set
could
off the whole
if
thing.
you could have done birches all the rest of the time, you probably could have just ended the game by drawing all 3 winter cards.
Yeah.
Which would not have made me any happier. It always a little extra painful to watch someone have a combo-tastic turn and you go, I draw 2. But pointless trees are also trees. Exactly, yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, so for my first extra turn,
he draws 2 cards.
I draw 2 cards.
I wonder if that's an infinite combo. I mean, with the right cards. I like that count. The ghost is real.
Well, for my second extra turn, I'm going to go ahead and play a tree. I don't get the extra effect, but I do get to draw 2 cards.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I think that as long as you can continue that cycle with the mole, he could draw the deck out and the 3rd winter card comes and it's like, you have 300 points, I've got 12. You know, that's what happened. I mean, that's just crazy.
That felt a little ridiculous, I'm going to be honest.
I want to see the card. I want to see the card that caused this and know whether or not I need to remove it from the game. Immediately play any number of cards by paying their cost.
So I was wondering at first because it says immediately play.
Yeah.
And so it's like
any number.
Right.
And it's all part of, and if you're drawing cards off of it, you're continuing to be able to pay for them. Yeah, okay. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work. Which means I really should have taken that Chanterelle from you the first time.
Yes. Well, so the counter argument that I would have made if it was being played against me was because it says immediately play, it's you have to play all of these cards and they don't resolve until after they have played. Because it says immediately play.
Oh. I don't think so, though. I mean, I don't know.
I'm happy to be convinced the other way, obviously.
That's an interesting discussion to be had with the creator of this game. But that can be debated another time.
Oh.
Yeah. What?
I was right.
Oh, what?
Mole. Use the effect of mole after paying for it. First, put all cards in play that you want to play, then pay their cost, and finally use their effects and bonuses.
Ah!
So, yeah,
okay.
that whole turn should have just been scrapped. Anybody want to rewind and tell me what I should have?
Oh, God, no. But the infinite combo is more fun. So, I think based on how it works on BGA, the extra turns stack at end, but other effects are immediate. So, yeah. That was out of control. That was definitely not the way it should have been.
No, not even close.
So you basically have to commit to whatever you can pay for out of your hand that moment.
Yes.
Get the benefits from it afterwards, and then
then you're done.
Okay. Well, that's fun. You can have an asterisk next to your one. Because I definitely got an asterisk next to mine.
Oh, what a mess.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. All right, so I'm going to play a wolf. And I'm going to discard 3... silver cards to it.
Ooh.
To get the extra turn.
That feels pretty good.
And he also draws me a card for each deer I have. So I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Yes, he does.
Oh, winter is coming.
Winter again.
And now I have another turn. Oh, this makes me so mad. I'm going to miss this and it's going to just... I need to play this card. I need to play this card. Do I have that? Do I want to get rid of that? No. It's all bad. It's all bad.
Everything's horrible.
So... play this. That's a good one to keep. It'd be a great one to aspire to. I can discard this one. And that one. So I will discard these two to play a silver fur, which pops a card out. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom.
Alright, easiest turn in the world. Common Toad. Part 2.
You can stack them up?
Yeah.
Oh.
Up to 2 common toads may share this spot.
Oh, nice. You pay for it?
He's 0 cost.
0 cost. And that was it?
Yep.
Seems underwhelming after your last turn.
I know, right? Oh, wait, actually, whenever you play a card below a tree, draw 1.
See? See?
Thank you.
I knew it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I draw 2 here, I think. Yeah, draw 2. Boo! Moving on.
I'm going to take 1
One.
and 2.
I have 7 cards in hand. I will draw. By the way, your Lorax card is revoked.
Yes, very much so.
Would the Lorax not cheat? Come on.
The Lorax.
To save the trees,
The
the
Lorax
Lorax would do anything.
100% cheats, absolutely.
Do anything.
He speaks for the trees, not for the rules.
That's right. Screw the rules.
Screw the rules, I have trees.
Must plan. This is all bad. There we go. There's a something. There's a something. Oh, but rules are written on paper, and paper is made of trees.
Oh, right, but the rules are not on the rules are not the paper, and so the Lorax speaks for the thing that the paper comes from, and not the rules or the paper.
Scissors beat paper.
This is also true.
I don't know. The rules don't have to be on paper anymore.
This is
Just
also
saying.
true. Well, and I mean, if you want to get lore accurate with it, Thneeds come from trees, and that was the problem. Lorax wasn't speaking for the Thneeds; he was speaking for the trees.
Aha! Snap, snap.
I'm gonna make this real easy. I'm gonna go ahead and play a card right here, and that draws me a card.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about hand sizing. Your hand never runs out.
Right.
I am going to play me a... Am I giving that up? Is that what I'm doing here? Probably. Because I can't seem to get what I want. You've played the one thing I would really like to have. I'm going to play a tawny owl, which I'm going to discard 2 of his type to draw 3 cards.
Nice. I just have this feeling that winter is coming.
I got a feeling.
So instead of going for the gutsy play, we're going to go ahead and just play a toad.
A toad, madam?
He's so common.
You still have to draw a card, though.
You're right.
Perhaps it is you who are the toad.
Hey, look, another mushroom.
Man, you and your mushrooms.
Got a lot of mushrooms. Do be shrooming.
All the shrooms. Nah, it's like 5 cards down, I'm sure. Always. You and your push your luck. I almost picked up Can't Stop today at the store when I bought Twilight Struggle, but it's like, I can't buy 2 games today. Alright, I'm going to play the Douglas Fir. Douglas. He costs 2 cards. I'm going to discard a beach and a beach. Actually, no, wait a minute. That's not. That's a sycamore. That's fine. Beach and sycamore, and 1 card comes out for the tree, and they all go away. There went 3 of them. You should get the first expansion for 4 shuffle. It gives more cave support. I don't know. I mean, we've only had the one. Where are all the bears? They must have been removed from the game or something.
You're right.
We did pull like 30 cards for a 2-player game, so.
I'm also going to play a tree. By paying 2. And I will draw my 2.
Aw, it's another Violet Carpenter V. I want to play
Yeah,
I want to play a horse chestnut and put it on there. Do it. I mean, I have many turns left. I feel like I should just play this card now. Hey, look, it's a horse chestnut.
No! My horse chestnut!
I will discard a pond turtle.
Yeah, turtle. You wanna...
Oh, for a tree, I suppose.
You don't have to.
I don't know. It's getting chilly. I feel a chill breeze in the air.
The bane of my existence. Blackberries.
Blackberries, yeah, no doubt. I always laugh because
game over.
game over. Dang it! I didn't get to play my other hedgehog. He would have been worth
Guess
another
what?
8 points.
I had a mole.
Whoa! We would have played it right this time.
Yeah.
Kathy's she follows a garden person on YouTube, and they're in Eastern Oregon, and they talk about cultivating blackberries because they don't grow out there like they do out here.
Psychopaths.
Right? 'Cause it's like high desert out there, right?
Yeah.
So like they literally have to pot them and water them and make them grow. It's just like you don't even understand.
No.
Don't start that.
Right? Do not let them get a foothold.
Don't do it.
Don't let them breathe.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we have a scorecard here. Yours numbers are going to be off the charts.
Yeah.
I'm going to burn this scorecard after we're done with it.
Probably wise.
So total the points of all visible cards in your forest, and add the number of cards under your cave. In if any, this is your score. That's kind of funny because this has like trees, then top and bottom cards, then left and right cards, then cave. So
okay.
we'll go Michael and Mark. So what are your points for trees, Mr. Horse Chestnut Lover?
Alright, so just trees. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5, 6 horse chestnuts, so that's 36.
Okay.
This silver fir gets 2, 4, 6, so that's 42.
Okay.
43, 44. How many lindens do you have?
1.
I've got 2, so I'll get another 6, so that's 48. 48 and 5 is 53, 58, 63, 65, 67, and then an additional point for every tree. 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84.
Okay, so then we're going to cut that in 2, right? So it's 42 then?
42 sounds right. That sounds much closer.
All right. You got 10 points for your oak, I presume? I'm assuming you have 8 different kinds of trees. Maybe you don't.
I didn't play an oak.
You didn't play an oak?
No.
Oh, well, you can't possibly have 8 different kinds of trees. So I played an oak, so I get 10 points. I do have 8 species, all 8. So 10, 11.
Yeah, I think oak is actually the only one I'm missing.
I have 3 total chestnuts, so that's 9 for 20. I have 9 trees, so that's 29, 30, 35. Actually, that's kind of funny. 42 it would have been if I cut you in half. It's about right in the ballpark.
Yeah.
All right, now we're looking at top and bottom animals and mushrooms and stuff.
Yeah.
If you play a pointless tree, I think that counts. No, I don't think it does. It says specifically in here. However, it does not belong to any of the 8 tree species and is not considered a tree species of its own.
So tops and bottoms, I only have bottom cards. So I've got 5 because I've got toads, 10 for the salamander. That one won't get me.
Last.
That one won't get me anything. This one's gonna give me 10 for having 10 trees in my forest, so that's 20. This one gives me 2 per card below a tree. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. So that's 42.
Okay.
And then this one is 2 per plant. And I've got 2 plants, so that's 46.
46. Okay. I have 8 for my hedgehog. 11. I have 4 butterflies for 12 is 23. And my tawny owl is 28.
Very nice.
All right, now the left and right cards.
So I've got a deer.
Oh dear.
I've got 2 deers, and they'll both score 1 point per tree and plant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's 36.
This is silly.
This is ridiculous.
This is nonsense. And again, all because of the mole.
It is 100% because of the mole. Yes. Let's not kid ourselves.
Left and right. So yes, my deers. I have 2 deer that count for trees and plants, which I only have like trees. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 trees. So 18 points for that. The wolf gets 5 per deer, so that's 10 for 28. And I get 5 points for 1 fully occupied tree, which is 33.
Nice.
This is so bad. 6.
Wait, cave.
4, 7, 8, 9. You got 9.
Yeah.
I got 96 points. I hope that's something reasonable to say anyway. 130, 170. Michael got 166. But we have to figure that he must have gotten at least half those points from a mole out of control. So
so cut it in half.
If I cut it in half and it's 83 and I'm a winner, yay! I don't have to win that badly.
He wins.
It's fine.
He did it. We had the super cheat.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, now we're in an ad break. Okay, we talk to everybody.
No.
Now we have to try to rekindle all of that reaction again. Oh,
wait for it.
It was so funny. We had like that one time when we were at the end of Ticket to Ride Legacy, and Hannah was watching, and we were about to do the final score, and she's like, "Wait, ad break! No, stop, please!" That was pretty funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on BGA and play some more of that Challengers. That was a pretty fun game. She actually went and bought it.
Oh wow!
Physical copy. It's a deck builder, and it just like escalates the cards you're adding over time. But you play like round robin tournament style, so you can play like multiple players.
Oh cool!
So like we had 5 players plus a bot, which the bot was ridiculous, and you just get repaired as you play, and you're earning trophies and fans to multiply your trophy points and and then at the end of the game it's ranked. It's not even just points. It's like first player gets 1 point. Second player gets 0 points. And you just negative points below that. So they do like some sort of final calculation. Pretty funny.
That's super funny.
Oh.
Truly pointless. Rouse key despair. Who's that?
That's just the symbol or the image that they use.
Oh.
Just quoted it.
That makes sense.
We're back from that break. Whoa! So we decided that if we cut his score in half, he's 83. I get 96. So I won. Woo! Okay, not really, but still, we had 2 crushing defeats on either side. For me taking over the world in the Cold War struggle of the USSR, and for for Michael feeding Miracle Grow to his forest,
to my mole,
to his mole. His mole was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna seed all this." Yeah, I don't know where that mole's been spending his nights.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
That was funny though. So I guess we learned a couple lessons about rules in these games. That's pretty funny. All right, kids. Well, that was enjoyable. Michael, thanks for coming out and playing.
Yeah, it was great.
It's been fun doing a heads-up
game. Happy to be here. Thanks for everybody else for being here.
I know, right? It's been fun interacting with you guys.
Great to have chat.
I love having some chat.
Yeah.
So Friday, we're going to do story time again. Story for Wildwoods. We'll open up chapter 2, I think. Did we finish chapter 1? I'm pretty sure. So we're going to chapter 2. And Mom and I will be reading you guys a story. And then next Monday, we're supposed to have Rising Sun. I don't have a lot of participation signed up for that. Oh, Dicey says, consume beverages. We will have to do that. I will do that after stream, Dicey. Thank you for the reminder. Monday, I might have to talk to Dicey. Maybe we can do a stream together and we can play some games. But we'll have to coordinate on that one. Because I don't want to horn in on her stream time. So we'll see if we can plan it. Tuesday night, we've got Luthier. And I know that I have at least one player signed up for that, but I'm pretty sure I'll get at least 2 or 3.
I would be here.
I know you would be, but that's why we played earlier, so that you can get in on it. Yep. So, I know I've got some interest, so we'll try to get Luthier on the table for Tuesday. And then following Friday is Black Friday and Thanksgiving weekend. We're not going to do anything that day. I don't think. I'm going to be busy putting together a 3,600-piece Lego set, I hope.
Ooh.
And then after that, we'll have more open gaming. We'll get Iridia back on the table December 9th.
I thought we're going to try and go the second.
If we can do the second, we will. We need all the opportunities we can get.
It was Glenn. Was it Glenn
Somebody
that was
wasn't available,
missing?
I thought. We'll have to figure it out. So we've got to wrap that thing up. Michael's only got a few more weeks here, on the stream, so we got to get that done. Because there ain't no way I'm not doing it. Oh, speaking of which, just so you guys know, if you've liked Iridia as the game and you would like to play it, they are running their 2nd edition printing on GameFound right now.
Yep.
This is not not sponsored stream at all. Just a big Cody Miller fan, and obviously, if you guys have watched us play Iridia, you know what the game's about, and we've loved it. It is one of the few campaign games I can think of that I would play again. Even as long as it took, there's so much there that you can do, and you just play a different class, different race, and it's all new. So it will have the corrected cards.
Oh, good.
Right, they'll have all the corrections from the errors they found in the first printing. They're adding a fishing expansion.
I did see that.
They're adding a fishing expansion.
Because of course, right?
So if you guys want to try to get that, feel free to go. They've got like another 3 weeks to go on their GameFound campaign, so go take a look. Otherwise, been great having you guys. Love all of you. Have a great night.
Bye-bye.